Well, I was trying to do the intro and it didn't work so good, did it? There we go, darling. Get us in this picture. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everyone.
Hello, hello, hello. This is
Good morning,
Tom.
Olga. Ruth.
From Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Kevinash. Mark Jones. Don't make me roll after it.
Good morning.
Blush Akpa.
Good morning.
Jane. Good morning, Nelson. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Gary T.
Gary T. Nelson. Good morning.
Gary T.
Bush Aqua. Yeah. How's everybody doing today?
Nelson.
Well,
Ogre. I can see Ruth pay the internet.
Internet fairy. Well, we will see. Exactly. And it was funny because I said, let's hope that the internet works out today. We will see. It's supposed to. Thank goodness that PLDT is helped maintain it as they fix that line out in the middle of the ocean. Apparently, there's a line that was cut in the ocean somehow, and they're out repairing that fiber optic cable. But they figured out how to make sure we have internet, right? Nelson, I have to watch Tom and Ruth on the laptop. It's slow. It's slow for Roku.
Roku.
We got the laptop on. We got our low-G camera on. We have our stream. Should be doing high quality today. Let's see here. As far as from the title of your live stream, no need for a pet. You keep up with Ruth and RR. Nelson, probably. And the thing about getting a pet would be it's if you leave for a couple of days. And if you leave, you gotta leave a pet with someone, and you don't want. Unless you take the pet with you. Kind of hard to travel with a pet on a bus, though. Makes it
not
tough.
Allowed.
Yeah, it's not allowed.
4 hours, 3 hours. Oh.
Yeah, greetings from San Francisco about adopting that cow that was near your fence. Hey, we could do that too. A cow, no worries. Nelson, good morning. How is everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome. Should I get a pet or should I not? Should I spend the time of getting a pet? Bluish Aqua saying hi to everybody. MJ, good morning. Don't make Mike T. Ogre, how you doing this morning? How is
Goodness.
Kevin Nash?
Cry.
Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash, how you doing? How? What did you make for dinner? Mark Jones, how you doing, Mark? Yeah, Tom and Ruth. As far as the title of this live stream, I'm thinking about should I pet? What do you think about pets?
No pet.
She's saying no pet.
I want pet. If dog, they will kill my flower.
Yeah, dogs love digging in the garden, and they start digging in the garden.
Yeah, then I don't want poop in the garden in my vegetables.
I will put diaper on it.
Yeah, okay. And that lasts about 1 month, and you'd be so tired of it you wouldn't do it. I can't get you to clean your room. How you think I'd do a pet?
I can do it.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. Hello, Gary. Yeah, we had Ruth and I this morning. We got up and late. We did. We got up late this morning. It was a little more late than normal today. It creates, what it does is, here, let me push this back so we can get everybody in the picture there. There we go. Let me move that down a little bit, and we can do this. There, that's even better. There, okay, that way you can see us still, even though we're far apart. What it is, we're sitting in 2 chairs, and it creates
social distancing.
It creates what it is, and we have it here. If we sat over there, where the internet is, we have no internet. We said here, we have internet. Go figure. It's right there. The modem's right there. I don't know why. Could be the metal box we're in. I don't know. What do you think? So how is the internet coming in, guys? Coming in okay where you guys are at? Is it coming in okay? Welcome everybody to the stream today. Do you want a pet? I don't know.
No pet.
No pet. I don't think so. Kevin Ash, you have a pet. Mike T, do you have a pet? Let's see, I'm going to refresh this page.
I don't know if it's stuck.
It seems like it's stuck, doesn't it? Yeah, it seems like it's stuck. Oh, no buffering so far. Okay, so all good, huh? Good. Yeah, Ogre Grace. Good morning, Grace.
Good
How you doing?
morning, wake up.
Watching you from a pole, miss.
Miss.
Have a pet, a stress reliever, but you have to be responsible enough to spend time with it. You're exactly right, Grace.
If you have dog, you cannot travel easily unless you have car. But if you have car, if you go to the hotel, not most of the hotel here is pet not allowed.
Yeah. We had. I guess it was probably. I saw one family one time, and I'm just trying to think. I've not seen anybody travel with a pet. Have you really?
And so if you have dog, you always have someone to stay in your house to feed your dog.
Yeah, true. You have to feed them.
Not all can go, not all can.
Can do. Right. What if you got a pet? What would be your pet? Cat, dog,
Yeah, dog.
frog,
Dog
cow?
because it's yeah for like protection
Yeah, protection. Yeah,
during the night like that.
yeah. A dog will
Cat
protect.
is not really like that sounds like cat.
Yeah. Yeah, some like cat. JG loves cat. I'm not a cat person. I'm not a cat person, meaning I'm not a person that has a background with many cats around. I've always been a dog kind of person.
We have so many cats before.
Yeah.
I'm tired that everywhere they would poop.
Yeah.
It's in your clothes, in your whatever. Is that in
Man.
rugs?
Oh,
I
if
don't
I
want
had a
that.
cat poop in my clothes, I'd be off. That would be no more cat.
Some in your bed.
Oh no, there'd be none
I don't
of
like
that in mine. Even a house cat, you got to have what they call a bin for them to do it in. But I'm not one of those people that has something
But
like
you
that.
have to train them first.
You do.
Before you will.
You do. I had a German Shepherd. That dog was something else. It was a smart dog. I rescued him from a police department, and it was really nice. I really enjoyed it. That dog whenever we were with me, did everything with me, was always there. Was really nice. T-Day, good morning. How is everything with you? I just moved to this new house place, and the internet is bad. Now, understand how you feel. Tom, every time you talk about bad internet connection. Oh, we live in the mountains, and we don't have line of sight is our problem. And you have to use repeaters. So you shoot to one tower, and it repeats and goes to the next tower. And that is the problem. You can go to town, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you have good internet. Even at North Publishon, we had no internet, right?
Because some part here is lots of trees, then it look like it's very.
Yeah.
Then
Even if
big
you have it on
trees.
top of a mountain, it's got to shoot there, and you got to have a repeater at the bottom of the mountain to go up to the top of the mountain, right? It's not like you build a tower 3 miles high.
Tower that one on that place, but
You can't have a tower
if
3
you have
miles high.
in town, I like even you're using your data, it's fine. But here, it's not really because this is surrounded by big trees.
It is.
And we're close to the mountain. Like,
We are. We're very close to the mountain. I got 2 bukids. I'm surrounded by the bukids.
2 bukids.
This one right here is my bukid. I named it my bukid. I don't own it. I named it my bukid.
Tom's bukid.
It's Tom's bukid. I have my coffee and look at my bukid. I can see a house on it. I need a pair of binoculars so I can really see what they're doing up there, But when I first came here, that was the problem with me. I had a problem with the internet. We had a business. Ruth and I had an online business. We carried a pocket Wi-Fi. We had an online business with Amazon and eBay. And I tell you what, we were okay with internet. Am I correct?
It's okay, man, there in town, but here you don't have choice.
We really
Stability will be installed the fiber here.
Yeah. We're waiting for that one.
Anthony Pike, good morning.
Morning, Anthony Pike. How you doing? Mike Wickham, good morning. Nelson again,
Hi,
good morning.
Teddy is still here in Panhandle.
Yeah.
I don't have time for patience for my feet anymore.
Yeah, Mike Wickham, I tell you, I found that was me also. I found myself not having time, patience for them because I was away and I was working, and I couldn't always bring the. You're not going to leave a dog in a car, for 8 hours, and you're not going to do that. Some people do, but I'm not going to do that. You're not going to leave a car running for 8 hours, right? So you just have to be careful with that. Mike Wickham, I tell you, I understand that. I consider myself a permanent uncle to the pets of my family. Visit and leave them at their home. Exactly. Exactly. Good day, Anthony Pike. How are things on your end? We are doing good on our end. We got an internet going today.
As Palditi give an advisory to fix their line, but the news said, and all the teachers, students, and all the employee that working online, they said you have to make sure that you are still connected even if you're fixing your line. So
How do you stay
reassure,
connected?
like you will not cut off
Oh,
totally their lines back for the internet connection, so that people still can go online school, because it's 5 days since Friday until Wednesday. So it, they requested to PLDT that even if they're still working or do maintenance, they will not shut down totally on their line. So they promise that everyone will be still connected. So we're still connected.
well, you know what? That's the thing. Ruth and I put up a new antenna, a new tower, and I have to tell you, I got to tell you what happened. I was standing there the other day, and we're lifting this tower up. This tower, I say, I don't know, 50 feet in the air, 55 feet. And it's something that I made. And what I did was when I put it up there, it was, there was many of us here. And a shout out to my wonderful family for coming and helping me. Her brother came and climbed the tree. He's funny. He's really funny. He's really a good guy. He made me laugh. And in the scope of being stressed out of me trying to get my antenna up, he made me laugh. Well, I was stressed, I have to tell you. And trying to pick up an antenna when you have 4 people pulling against you, I was having a hard time trying to pick that up. It's like I can easily pick up 100 kilo.
Don't follow it. Baby, don't follow.
Exactly. I can easily pick up 100 kilo. Okay, I can. No worries. And it was like picking up 400 kilo. Because they're holding back on it, they're pulling back on the antenna to keep it straight, to keep it from snapping. The antenna is so tall and so high. The satellite itself is this big. I would say it's 2.5 feet satellite, and so I decided to buy one of those to enhance my internet. And when we position it in my new place, and I have it tied down with straps and tie wire and everything else, we have about. Took us a while. We got it. But they're pulling on it, and B-Boy was pulling, and I was telling Ben, her cousin, Ben, let loose, and that tower's going like this. It literally is going, and I'm holding it. Try to hold that thing as they're pulling on it, and it's going like this. And it took all my 250 pounds of weight to hold that thing. I lost it a couple times. It flipped out. In other words, they had so much pull on it, it flipped out on me. So my arms are killing me today. And
That's why he's tired.
That's why I'm tired. I hold that thing. It's like wrestling a bunch of bears.
Ogre and Mark King, good morning.
Good morning, Mark King and Ogre. How you doing, guys?
John Schumit, good morning.
John Shoemate. How you doing, John? How is everything with Ogre and John and Mark?
I consider myself a permanent uncle to the pets and my family. Visit and leave them at their home.
Exactly. Yeah. Ruth and I was. You know what I was thinking, honey? We should put that on the stand and set it right there. The phone. So we can read it.
Daddy, it will run like this.
Oh, it only goes like that? Huh?
It will go like this, like you.
But you can turn that on. Oh, no, you're right.
No.
You're right. Okay.
No.
You're right.
No.
Okay, now. Okay, now. Trying to help out here for a little arm
now
stretch.
I miss the city internet connection so much better than he.
Yeah, I tell you what, you can. I find myself doing the same thing. Ruth and I.
Because even in the city or in town, if good internet, even you're just using data, it's very clear.
Yeah.
Here, if you use data, you cannot even load on Facebook, because Facebook is the laser data your
true.
usage. But
True.
even sometimes here, when you're here, you cannot use data here.
This OBS software has actually saved me because I can actually put the bit rate down to the lowest setting possible, and YouTube will put it live. If I had it up to a regular, the 720 and 1080p, the quality of the picture would be 10 times better than what it is. Even though it's great picture quality now, from what I can see here, I thank goodness for this software. I wouldn't be able to do live streams.
Charlie B, good morning.
Charlie B, how you doing, Charlie?
MJ's back.
Hello, MJ.
Raps.
How you doing?
Good morning, Raps.
Mark and Ning.
Mark and Ning.
How you
Good
doing,
morning.
Mark? Ning, how you doing this morning? Welcome,
How's
welcome.
Ning?
How's Miss Ning? How's she feeling? How's her back? Hopefully she's doing well.
Ogre said, stink so bad. I curl my own nose.
Oh, I'm going to tell you something, Ogre. It's that green. It's the green. How you doing, Ogre? Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Chaman,
How's some
I had
showers?
almost forget about your life.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, worst thing in the world, Mark. Don't ever forget Tom and Ruth's live stream. Ever. We may not have a good one, but we have fun. We have fun on this end. We do. We have fun.
Okay, so 2 transmission fluid changes today. I think I saved the transmission on the Volvo.
Awesome. So what'd you do? You changed out the fluid.
Volvo.
Good for you. Volvo's a good car. Good car. Good car. A lot of people disagree, but it's good.
John Schumate, how are you? You're looking great.
Thank you, John Schumate. You are too. Thank you so much for coming on and spending your valuable time. People said to me, why do you always say valuable time? I said, it's time, because once time is gone, it's gone. You don't get it back. So it's valuable. All our time is valuable. Mark and Ning, hello.
Charlie B.
Charlie B, good morning. How's Miss Ning doing?
Ruth, so what do you think about that video I sent about making the vanilla extract?
Full of whiskey. She said, I cannot have one.
Whiskey.
Yeah. She says, he sent me a video, guys, of how they made vanilla extract. And how they make it is whiskey. They use whiskey as the base.
What's that one?
Mark King. Yeah, a video about the eye. Yeah, the eye moves. Ruth did not see that one. Your inner eye will actually move. It'll move around. It's like it focuses. It's like on a camera. It focuses your inner eye. I did not even know that. Yeah, it focuses. Ours makes noises when hers focus.
Travis.
Travis.
Taker, hello.
Hey,
Good
Travis
morning.
Whitaker. How you doing, Travis Whitaker? Good morning. Rax, good morning. How you doing this morning?
Kevin
Welcome.
Nash, LOL, I have to use 40 feet of CB antenna must pull.
Each.
10 feet section inside and 5 feet tripod on my rooftop. I had to swear up and happy, yes. Antenna was only 3 pounds, I think.
I tell you what, I looked at trying to get one of those ham radio antennas, and that would have been fine, but they're very expensive. Very expensive. You can buy them there in U.S. $200, depending on the weight on top. But if you're going to have
the
anything
one
like
that
that,
only you just like.
yeah, you reel it up. But here's the thing. Of course, you have to have your twine and all ready, and just reel it up. And what it does in sections. Oh, okay. All right. She's gonna go comb her hair. We're doing good. She's doing good. She's blessing us, honey.
No, I'm not using my thumb is again.
Oh, okay.
I need to put.
Oh, I see.
Grandma.
Grandma. Oh well, her tummy's the kit. She says, so she's gonna put. Trafford Whitaker, Charlie, I'm doing great. We're all doing good, Charlie. Thank you so much for coming on. So Mark, Ning is doing good. Good. Hello, Kevin Nash said Ligaya said hi to everybody. Hi, Ligaya. Hello, Ligaya. How was everything there? Yeah, this Kevin Nash, it was nice to see Mark. Hey, Mark King, I did not know your eye moves counterclockwise. That looks strange to see it. Yeah, in fact, what it does, that's exactly right. I think it, well, I only watched a minute or two of it because it kind of freaked me out, when you see something like that, it kind of catches you, I mean, the inner workings of the human bodies is just amazing to me. How not only that, it repairs itself. They talk about how I watched something Friday on how the antibodies work and how it attacks and how this and that's another thing. It's new vaccines that they got coming out and how they attack the sometimes it may attack sometimes the wrong cells, and that's it goes into a lot of things. Would you guys take a vaccine? Or would you, if someone said there's a vaccine available, would you wait? I think I would wait. Like, get 1 million people or 2 million people or whatever to do a trial on it. Good morning, Emily. How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it. She's in the background. Well, hopefully she's doing well. And thank you so much, Lagaya, for always coming on. Lagaya, I was telling Ruth the other day, I remember Lagaya back in 2000 and, was it 15 or 14? That's how long we've known Lagaya. 16? 16? Was it 16? Okay.
17.
Was it 17?
We said our YouTube 17.
No, I started at 16. You said we started YouTube in 17? The channel's been on since 2012. Regular, yeah. John Shoemate, I have a cat that adopted me years ago. And she's my partner. She's my forever home. I need to take her to the vet for alteration. Understand that? Nope. I would not even take one, even for the flu. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I understand that. I think that's something that you have to really make a decision on whether or not it's for your best interest, right? Because you only have one life. I don't know. They said they sent out a message the other day that it's going to be March. They were planning for December for the vaccine to be available, but I think what they're doing trials are going to be available now in March for everybody because of the current situation. Be March. Shoemate, Mark King, I will not take it. How's Bukidnon doing, Mr. Tom? Steve D, good morning, sir. Steve, everything is going very well. I saw Ollie last week, only for a few minutes. He's been busy. Ollie started new business. He started, what he started doing was sanitizing your car. And not only he cleans the car on the outside and washes it and waxes it and all that stuff, he sanitizes inside with a air fogger, with a fogger. And what this does is, this machine is, it puts sanitation. You run your air con, you run your engine, and it runs through your system of your car. You take out your cabin filter in your cabin filter, and you take out your air filter in the front. Anyway, you clean it and sanitize them. And then he reinstalls the cabin filter, the cabin filter over by your glove box, that filter. Or down underneath there on the passenger side. There's 2 filters in car. But anyway, he started doing that. And he's okay. Believe it or not, he's had quite a bit of business because of it. Because people want to get their car sanitized because of the honey badger. Because if you buy a car or if you have a car, you want to make sure it's sanitized. And I don't know how long it's good for. I don't know anything about it. I don't know that much about it other than he started doing that. And he's gotten quite a few customers. And he's actually got it where he's got a deal with a car wash that they sell it as a program. And if they sell it, he goes down there and he does it. And then they get a piece of the action. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing, and I'm happy for him. So, hey, Gary Cynical, how you doing? How was everything with you? Hopefully you're doing well. And hopefully all is good with you. Gary, good to see you. T-Day, this is Steve D. So, Steve, everything is going well. How you doing, my friend? And how was everything with you? Yeah, Gary Cynical. How you doing, Gary Cynical? Good morning. Mark, hello. Emily, hello. Just not covered your car and let it bake away in germs. Like I did mine. Hey, Kevin, the other day, the new owner of the car was pulling it away, and or actually, I helped him get it out and stuff. And we were talking, and he goes, "Man, I think there's a little mold in here." And I said, "Yeah, from sitting in the sun and had it covered. We had it covered for the longest time." So anyway, we cleaned it. Ruth and RR cleaned it up, and we got the tires aired up. And there was a couple of tires pretty low. We got it all squared away. He's very happy with the car. He likes the car. It's going to be a great addition. Everything worked in it fine. There's no problems with it other than the transmission. I mean, we had one line where the rat had eaten the wire for the gasoline, but other than that, everything is okay with it. So he's happy, and that's all that matters. Steve D, yeah, everybody's doing well, Steve, and we're still under our situation. I heard that Don Carlos was maybe lockdown. Aren't they under lockdown down there or no? Yeah. Good day, TD. Ho ho ho. Mark and Ning is saying hi. Yeah, germs in the sun. Mark King, you know that the flu shots work less than 50% of the time in the first place. Oh, okay. If they made the right one for the flu that year, so it drops down less than 20%. So it's really not worth it. When I got flu shot, I got sick. They shoot you with the virus, right? I got sick. That was back when the very first come out. I said, I'm not taking no more of them. Well, got a raise at work. In Baton Rouge for the night, I think I'm getting a pet. It's costly, but worth it if it's a good dog. It barks when strangers come around. Gary Senecal, yeah.
I want Chihuahua.
She wants a Chihuahua. She wants something small. Yeah. They're good little dogs, little feisty little rascals. You can carry them in your pocket. You can carry them somewhere. It would be a good dog, a Silky Terrier, something like that. Or I would love a Silky Terrier. They would love
it.
Very well. Got the raise at work. Congratulations on your raise. As long as you get raised inside when you're working, then outside, raise out the door. You know what that means? I got raised out the door a couple places in my past. Yeah. Tom, we no longer need your services. Kevin Nash, guys, Steve D, how many times have you guys gotten fired? How many? Fired, quit. Like, we don't need you no more.
Have you, Daddy?
Yeah, 2 times. I did.
Why?
This hurt.
It hurts. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts financially too.
Daddy, it's really hurt.
Yeah.
It really hurts.
One of the times I lost my job was transition into a new company. They merged with another company. They didn't need my services anymore.
In your mind, I'm not useful anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I said, what? Am I not useful? Well, we got our own sales staff. We don't need you. But they did call me later on, down the road, a year later, and asked if I wanted a job.
But
I did not take it.
If they will fire, they will not say, we don't need you anymore. They will not do like that.
What would they do?
Daddy, what did they say to you?
Like if they have to remove some personnel or stuff.
The other job I lost was I got mad, and I didn't voice my opinion. I kept it to myself. I should have voiced my opinion. But anyway, I got mad, and I went to the owner and I said, I really think that was a bad decision by doing what you did. And he said, I don't really care what you think. And so I lost my job that day.
It's really hurts.
It hurt. Yeah, it hurt. I go out. I said, do I get severance pay? He goes, no. You don't get anything. Just get in the car and go.
Daddy, did he say you're fired?
I did. He did give me. And he apologized. Right time I got to the house, my phone was ringing. He apologized. He said, you want to come back to work tomorrow? I said, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. And he goes, please do, because he says, I agree with you. It was a wrong decision on my part. I said, I just voiced my opinion. You got mad at me. He goes, yeah, I got mad at you. Baton Rouge, Mark and Ning. Yeah, I got fired. Your car was a pre-honey badger. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's always in the sun.
Always in the sun. Kevin Nash ain't nothing gonna live in that bad boy. Oh, not even Rat live in that car. Yeah. Now it's Burr month. Now you're in demand. Emily and son, Mark. Yeah.
Burr month.
Burr month. Peekaboo. Good morning, Pete.
Wrap your gift now.
Wrap your gifts now. Yeah. Yeah. Wrap your gifts now.
Or start saving for the gifts.
Yeah, start saving. Yeah, you know what? That's the thing.
Anyway,
it's going to be a light Christmas for a lot this year.
It's not really like Christmas because of the
honey badger.
Pandemic.
Yeah. Honey badgers really put a wrench in a lot of stuff. Will it ever get back to normal? I don't know. Think so. Really? Will it be like it was in 2018 and 17?
Sister, Phil Scott's birthday.
Uh,
Oh, Scott, happy
that-
birthday!
Hey, Scoot, happy birthday. It says it's your birthday on here. Scoot. Peekaboo, when my daughter's dog dies, I'm done. In my home, I just don't have the patience. I vote no animals, peekaboo. You know what? I got to say something. I have no patience too. I'm putting up the antenna.
He's murmuring. Ah, don't pull me! Don't. No, if I will not pull here, it will. It will.
I'm yelling at Ben. I'm
Yelling
yelling at
at
Ruth. I'm yelling at Boy. Quit pulling so hard, man. They had me. I get it. I can only move it 6 inches at a time. It's only 20 feet where I had to go. It took me forever to get there. And they're pulling. So I got one pulling me this way, one pulling me this way, one pulling me this way. What they were doing was holding the wire, trying to keep it
do
straight.
Triangle.
Yeah. And I'm in the middle. And when you get pulled all different ways, they're trying to keep it straight, and I'm trying to hold it. And you know what? That thing's heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy, but when
it probably only weighed 50
it's
pounds.
There, it's very straight.
It's straight now as an arrow. It is up there, and thank you, and thank you, thank you, and thank you for putting up. And I told him, I said, let's go in and have some coffee because I'm stressed. So we come and got more stressed. We had coffee, and we're running around in circles. So peekaboo, I understand my patience with dogs. Yeah.
Whoop whoop, Christian. Good morning.
Whoop whoop, Christian Martinson. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, there's few lockdown in Carlos. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few lockdowns. I saw that.
It's more than 3, 5, like that.
Yeah, it was like there was 5, right? Something like that in Don Carlos. They locked it down. Yeah, it's under lockdown. A few lockdowns. Christian, good morning again.
Richard, good morning.
Christian, whoop whoop, whoop whoop. Good morning, sir. And you know what? I wanted to say something to you. Never worry about anybody else. And if you have a troll that comes on your channel and comes on and bothers you, MJ, Christian, or any of those guys, you send them down my way. I tell you what, I have so many people that had trolls and targeting these channels and saying bad things and all this, that, and other. You guys don't think I've had bad things said about me on my channels and people talk about me on my channels? And people not stand up for me that were my friends on channels when they're dogging me. It happens all the time. But it's okay. It's YouTube. It's where they are. But it tells you what kind of people they are at the time when they're on those channels. So what you have to do is just make your own decisions on it. A reason why I'm saying that is so many people are different what they say, you know. And reason I see that on trolls will attack you, and then they'll attack another person, and that person's not standing up for you. It's like, what? So, Christian, we're all behind you. Just send them down here our way. Ruth will take care of them. Ruth is a troll killer. She had a bunch on her channel, too. Saying this and that and this, that. Real easy, man. We took care of that.
No
and not only that, we took care of them. We got their channel dismissed. They're off
anyway,
YouTube
don't
anymore.
worry about all the trolls.
Yeah, all the trolls. They'll attack you.
They will just try to be, how to say, discourage you.
Yeah.
If you, how to say, really affected, then they will do more. But once you say, I don't care.
I had them. They attack Ruth, and they go on my weekly gospel reflection channel that just started, and they're on there. I got like 9 the other day on 9 different videos. I'm beginning to believe different names. It's the same person. But anyway, just block them and went on, and don't worry about it, because you can never worry if they're worrying about you. That takes off someone else. But then again, don't worry about those guys. I'm just saying. My Chihuahua is about 4.5 pounds. Kevin's 4 pounds.
I really like Chihuahua because
I like Chihuahuas. They're cute. They're good dogs. They're good dogs. Whoop whoop. Speaking of Chihuahuas, reminds me of little people with Napoleon syndrome. They do. Peekaboo.
Especially when
they do, and they'll snap at you. They'll bark. They'll bite you. They'll bite you. Come and ask. They'll bite your heel. You know what? I did some research on this, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong. But back in the day, I looked at this particular Chihuahua that I had. It was a Silky Terrier Chihuahua mix, weighed 4 pounds. But get this. Chihuahua is related to the wolf.
Hmm?
Yeah. That's the reason it thinks it's a wolf. A Chihuahua dog thinks it's a wolf. Peekaboo. Am I agreeable to that? That dog thinks it's as big as a barn. Yeah, it's so little. It'll attack you. It will attack.
It's only like this.
Yeah, it's only this, but it thinks it's a wolf. It will. Size does not matter to that dog. I had that little dog. He didn't like it. It'd jump right and get right up in your face. Jump right up in your face. It might nip at you. Emily is saying hello. Christian Marketing. Good morning again. We have internet fiber cable in Buena Vista near Butuan. It's very fast. Anthony Pike. We're supposed to get it sometime.
Chief Darius, good morning.
Morning, Miss Chi. How you doing? Hey, Chi. Good morning.
Butuan.
Butuan? Where's Butuan?
You go first, CDO.
Oh, CDO. Okay, CDO.
And Dipolog, if you go to CDO, I get confused with Dipolog and Damolog.
Oh.
Dipolog is you go to Cagayan, ride the bus going to Misamis Oriental. Before you reach to Misamis Or, you have to ride the barge. Then over that way, going to Dipolog, then Zamboanga.
Well, I think it was the other day I was thinking about that, my internet and when they're going to arrive. He came by here, so hopefully we'll get it soon. And, of course, sooner than later, hopefully get it. Hopefully we'll get it this next few weeks, the fiber. We're running static now. I think they call it static where it's wireless. I learned to drive on a 1951 Nash. 1951 Nash. 1951.
Kevin Nash.
Wow, it's a Kevin Nash. John, I tell you what, 1951 Nash. Wow.
I want to see that one.
Yeah, she wants to see that car. We had, my father had an old, I forget what year it was. It was an old Ford and truck. It was a pickup truck. And I learned how to drive in that old pickup truck. Column shift, shifter, first, second, third, and reverses, I think it was back this way. Kevin Ash, good morning. Well, they give you dead version of the flu so the body gets used to the fight it. So you feel like you're getting the flu to help your body fight it. You get the live one that year. I see. So you get the dead one. Steve D, fired once, laid off many times. Won't be the last. Steve D, I know, buddy. I know. I'm sorry. Are you working again? Same company? You're back to the same company again, my friend?
Graham, good morning.
Good morning, Graham. Mark King, yeah, they give you a dead version of the flu. Hey, Mark King, they can keep that. Yeah. Peekaboo. Fiber cable sounds painful, but it keeps you regular. Peekaboo. I got fired.
965 times.
Carrie.
I'm looking for my, what's that?
2 million time award. 2 million time award. I have to tell you, when that guy let me go, I was angry and I was mad. And he's military. He's a military guy. He did not like people bucking him. He's a colonel and retired. He didn't like people bucking him, and I bucked him, and he didn't like it. But I did get a phone call, and the next day he's really nice to me. He's really nice to me for like a month, and then it was back to normal. Good morning, Trump. Keith is saying Trump may be fired soon. He may be. You never know. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah.
I like this. You save a week's worth of internet for one solid.
There you go. The Peekaboo is true. One solid week of no internet, and then one good day of internet. Yeah, I know. What happened? We finally got our antenna up, and we finally got it. In other words, I went and bought a new satellite, my own. I got MicroTik, and I went and I got the best you could buy, and I bought that, and so we put our own antenna up. So it'll be good. This is the best I'm going to get ever. So if it goes out, it goes out, and then we have to wait for the fiber. Carl Fooning, good morning. How you doing, Carl? Welcome. Peekaboo. Hi, T is saying. I had taken back beer cans the other day. They had Christmas-type pictures on them. Cans from last winter. Kevin Nash. I had taken beer cans the other day. They had Christmas-type pictures on them. It's cans from last winter. Tom, trolls are never a problem, but people you talk to every day and support is a little different. Yeah, I know.
Ah, okay.
I know.
Yeah.
Question, that's the reason I said that people that I thought were friends that I actually have met were on a stream of people dogging me, and they didn't stand up for me at that time. And so that was frustrating for me. But it's okay.
No,
I mean,
don't worry.
it's life. It's okay. That's life. You know, it's like you're in a room, a bunch of guys are there, and you're standing there, and you're shaking hands with everybody, and you turn your back and go around. I don't like that guy. The guy tells the other guy, I don't like that guy. Well, I like him. Well, I don't like him. Well, okay, I don't like him because you don't like him. And then it comes back around. That's the way it is. It's just the way it is. For me, it seems like when a company hires me within 5 years, it goes downhill. Where they need to lay off people so you can watch your company last. Do not hire me then. Mark, it's funny that you said that. It seems like I've been in that situation where they hire me at the last instant, and or I usually come out okay on it, but I understand exactly what you're saying. In other words, it's no consistent in companies anymore. There's no consistency. Let's just say you're hired to work in a warehouse. You work in the warehouse. You get to be superintendent. You're fine. Everything's fine for 2 or 3 years. You're making good money, and then bam, 5 years later, you're back to where you're starting. They sold the company, and you're back looking for a job, or they're going to put you back down because they got a better guy than you in their mind. So, and their company may be smaller than the one that you're working at. So I found like that. It's like it seemed like I was always battling. I was always fighting, either fighting for my job or trying to keep my job, trying to maintain my job all the time. It seemed like that every day. Even at Apple, man, I tell you what, you talking about backstabbing and everything else. That's where it happens a lot because everybody's wanting to know the latest greatest. What's Apple doing next? What's Apple doing that? Do you think they're going to tell a little guy, a technician, or a salesman out in the field? They ain't going to tell them anything. You're the last to know. I'm thinking of saying, ogre, let's see. Ogres, non-smelly ogre, as I took a shower. Ogre, did you put one of those women's shower doors on your shower? I'm thinking the same, Tom and Ruth. This Christmas may not be the same as it was before, but I realize Filipinos find a way. Christmas is special. Yeah, that's true. It's true.
A little bit changes, but the same before.
We will have our Christmas together, as we always do, and we always do something special with us here in the family, and we will continually do that. And which it's not like we get 1,000 gifts or anything like. It's not like that. We have gifts all year. We have each other. That's the main thing.
Every Christmas.
I saw someone today with a Christmas tree up. Hey, let's put ours up.
Yeah.
You want to put ours up?
I don't know.
Where do you stick it?
Yeah.
Outside.
We'd have to stick it outside. No, I don't know where we stick it. We stick it where the fridge is, I guess. I don't know.
Jam Road.
Jam Bra, good morning, good morning. How you doing? I saw somebody do a video of the Christmas tree up. We set up a leak buy-on box today, Ning's family in Las Piñas. We talked about all it takes for a Pinoy
Pasko.
Pasco? What's that mean?
Pasko is Christmas.
Oh. Normal here is put up a tree after Thanksgiving into November. Exactly. My mom would put hers up about December 1 to 5 and then take it down the 26th.
After Christmas.
Yeah.
But here, we'll take it down until February or forever.
Yeah. There's a place there in Davao leaves it up year round. Yeah. I used to search for it when I come down the road. It's the top of the building. They just leave it up year round. And I say, oh, it's June. It could be January. It could be March. It's okay. It's still up. I love it. Yeah. It's kind of cool, you know.
February is still celebrating until February because it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, exactly. Ogre said I had a giant Chihuahua. Huge. Yeah. A Great Dane.
Have giant Chihuahua?
Yeah, it's a Great Dane. No, it's that real big dog. Real big dog. Great Dane. I had a Great Dane.
How big?
Great Danes are big, honey. They're big dogs. Yes, Kevin earlier just needed. Apollo thought he was a lap dog. They do think that. My Great Dane thought it was a lap dog too. Tried to jump in your lap and sit in your lap. Yeah, the thing is huge. The tail is like a whip. It starts wagging the tail, get out of its way, because that thing hurts. And I'm talking sting too. It knocked you down. It knocked little Ruth and R on the ground. My little wife was standing there yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna. She's gonna. I don't know. She may appreciate this. She may not. My little wife was standing yesterday up on the stage at church, behind the pew. She was so little, I could barely see her head. I'm gonna have to get her a little stand to stand on, because she's leading the church singing, and yeah. And when I stand up, I can see her fine. But when I sit down, it's hard to see my wife in that little pew. I mean, you see like this. Yeah. So our could see her where she's sitting, just to the side. She's just a little. Yeah, right, Mike. They do it early, get you buy stuff. I learned how to drive a stolen El Camino. Yeah. How long did that last, Gary? Yeah, yeah, I never do that. I never steal it. We had an old Studebaker. It was like a tank. Those Studebakers were like tanks. Yeah, that car that we sold is like a tank. That was a heavy little old car. Heavy little old car. A heavy little car. It's not an old car. Well, 2000 and what years? That's a 15. 2015. Okay.
14.
Boston Jack. Good morning. How you doing, Boston Jack? Rafael OP, good morning. Steve D. Yeah, I always work the same company. Oh, you work the same company? Oh, I see. Boston Jack. Oh, hey, he got the hammer. Look at this one. Look at Kevin. Look at Kevin. Rafael. See, troll. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Rafael. Whoa, dude. Whoa. And then he timed him out. Whoa. Look at all that. Kevin. High five. High five to Kevin. Ruth. High five. Carl Funding, good morning. Carl, how you doing, by the way? How is everything with you? Peekaboo, enjoy your day, everyone. Off to watch UFC matches. Oh, Peekaboo. Okay, see you. Have a good one, my friend. Thank you for coming on. God bless.
Amping daw, Daddy. Amping per me.
Amping per me.
Amping per me.
Grobby. Grobby.
Daddy, amping per me. Grabe kayo.
Grobby kayo. I'm learning new words. Boy taught me that one the other day. He said, Daddy Tom, say grobby. I was saying Gabby. Gabby. He said, no, not Gabby. Grobby.
I'm back.
Ampy.
No glass in front of my shower.
Be safe, Peekaboo. Hey, Steve D, if I don't like my job, it's time to leave. Yeah. Hey, Steve, you got a pretty good job, though. I have to say, shout out to you. You got a good job, and you're blessed that way. Good for you, man. I'm back. Don't make me. Mike T, where you been? Mike.
He's eating now, Daddy.
Hey, I can't wait till Mike T comes. We're gonna go grab Slim. Me, you, Slim. Get Mr. Doug, Fit Man. We're gonna go all out. Doug, don't make me roll. Christian saying hi. I have $1.
Huh?
Okay,
I have $1 store curtain. It's out after a few weeks and buy a new one.
It's broke.
They get dirty. So you know what? I would buy 10 at a time.
So that's change.
I had someone coming over. No worries. You just change it out, put it in there. I think, oh, this bathroom's really pretty. Yeah, it's a shower curtain, and it's plastic. It's beautiful, flowers and everything else on it. And you just throw it away and buy a new one. $1 each.
If you want to clean, it's very hard.
Yeah, and what you do, it's just an inner plastic. They have some that's outer plastic for $3 to $5, but the inner plastic is like $1 or 80 cents, and you buy those. And boy, the people think, oh man, he's got a nice place.
Working was hired one time, and they hired like 3,000 workers too. So I worked there for 90 days. The one day, I took off from work and being sick, and got called from fund. They had laid off everyone of the just hired. Why?
Isn't that the way it goes? I tell you what, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. It's like it's come Christmas, right? And they're going to hire a lot of workers. I forget how it is. Walmart, a store at Walmart will hire anywhere from 2 to 3 to 400 people at a time in a store, just one store for holiday time. And you get some that's just one Walmart. Imagine 4,000 of those. How many people they're going to hire? That's normal Christmas now, guys. So don't make it spell it all exactly. Tabayan the Braider John. Good morning.
Tabayan.
How are you? Thumbs done. Thank you, Tabayan. Welcome, welcome.
Good morning.
Morning, Arlene. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. How is Arlene doing?
Foreign in love.
Foreign in love. How you doing? How is everything?
Happy month. 2 months old of your baby.
Happy 2 months old, your baby. He's back here, right? Is he back or no?
Just when he never left, man.
He never left? I thought John left. Oh, okay. I thought you left, John. You didn't leave?
John Maria went to daddy.
Not John Maria?
Maria in Mindinao.
No, John's still here. John didn't leave.
Sweeney is there in Davao.
I thought John left. I got too many Johns. John British expat. I got too many Johns. When they message me, and it's like, okay, I'm confused. Too many. Grabe. Kayo.
Grabe.
Ah, man. Kevin Ash, foreigner. Gary Cynical, they caught me. I was 17. What, I miss somebody? Domain roll after. I want a Rottweiler. Something that can pull me around when my arms get tired. You know what? My friend had a German Shepherd, and he had it set up where he had the little clamps and put it on his leash and had it on his, where the dog would wear the collar thing like that, and he would clamp it on. And he would pull him, and he would pull him in his wheelchair. It was cool, and like. Then he got to motorized, but the dog loved it. They caught me when I was 17, Gary is saying. Cops beat me up and got off with use, authority, and restitution. So you stole the car and you got caught, and they, took you to jail. Wow. Well, at least you're okay. Hello, Tabayan. Good morning. Let's see. Greetings, foreigner. Yes. Wonder where Judy and her spoon is. I don't know. Miss Judy, I talked to Scoot the other day for a long time. He's doing well. Grabby. I had a Chihuahua Terrier mix. Had a big dog syndrome, but back up its bark for it took a German Shepherd. You should have seen the small dog chasing the big German Shepherd down the street. I know. Yeah, those little dogs, they don't back down. They don't back down. My little Nicky that I have would not back down from anything. It bites you.
You're really scared the one is German Shepherd.
Yeah.
Like
those little dogs are something. Let me say this. Say the neighbor's dog over here or come over here, and you had a Chihuahua over here. That Chihuahua would run that fence, and that dog would run, guaranteed. Because it shows teeth. The teeth are only that big.
Yes, long.
But he'll bite you, though. He'll bite your heel. Yeah. You bite your finger, too. Mark King, I can imagine that. Bluish Aqua, good morning. Let's see. Hey, Bluish. How you doing?
I'm a good boy now.
No more El Caminos. Gary, I'm glad you're a good boy now.
El Camino?
It's a type of car, honey. It's a brand. It's basically a car, a pickup truck.
Oh.
Okay, it's a car pickup truck. But it's nice. They're nice. They're nice cars. They don't make them anymore. They're beautiful cars. Well, I wish I had an El Camino now. Good money in them. Kevin Ash, shower curtains always have that new car smell. Yeah, it smells like plastic. Good morning, Rena, again. How you doing? Tobias the Trader John, Tom, and Ruth. I am okay, sir. Well, we thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it. We're getting a lot of new people on our channels, and thank you so much for coming on. They also do that sometimes. They have danger of mass hiring. Later, they'd be mass firing. Yeah, T-Day. Yeah, they do a lot of that, T-Day. Yeah.
Some like maybe it's contractual. Like they wants to hire you for that time. Then they will. Once the job is done, finish,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Maybe mall or something. I don't
Instructional.
know. I don't know. I don't know.
Just hire for 6 months, but like that.
I'm a different John, sir. No worries. No worries, Tobian. No worries. No worries. I know many Johns, but it's okay. JG's a John. John Expat. I know many. There's so many. How many Johns we know?
John Sweeney,
Yeah.
John Marie and Mindanao.
John Expat. John here. There's Johns. We know many Johns.
Common name.
His common name, yeah. Like Tommy. Well, that company laid off. I found out later they had sold the company to a Japanese company and moved the whole company to Japan. Wow. I tell you what. Yep. Tom and Ruth, do they hire a bunch of people at malls for Christmas? You know, that's a good question. Do they? I think they do. I think they do.
Contractual.
Yeah. Like
temporary,
Robinsons?
like,
Yeah.
like 2 months.
Yeah, they
something
do.
like that.
They do. And I tell you what, Kevin, the neatest thing is, no worries. You need something. They have what they call aisle captains here. You have 2 people on the aisle.
Mhm.
Like you go into malls, you go to Gasano, Robinsons, whatever. They call them aisle captains.
Some they call
put
that
2.
promo. Like promo.
Yeah, promo.
Like
Yeah, like
on this month.
Procter and
only.
Gamble, Lever, or will have their people there in aisles too. So you're in the store, you need something. No worries.
Promo.
So there's 2 or 3 people in the aisle. I never forget that first time I went to Manila. It freaked me out. I says, "What's all these people standing around for? They're there to help you," and they do. And they'll ring you up and whatever you need. They'll find you a shirt. They'll do whatever their need is. And you may have 3 people helping you.
You
I'll
do
never
that one once it's
find
Christmas,
a pair of shoes.
Christmas time.
Remember them trying to find a pair of 11 shoes for me? And we found them, but I need wide. I have a wide foot. I had a Fred Flintstone foot. And they couldn't find my shoes. I still have a problem finding shoes here. I need to ship in some 11 wides here, U.S. And that's the thing. Let's see here. Tom and Ruth, do they? Yeah, they do. They do. I'm a John. Kevin Nash, you're John? I didn't know that. Kevin Nash is John too? Well, hello, John Kevin Nash. How you doing, John Kevin Nash Kitchen? Hey, you know what? There are a lot of Johns. I was trying to think. I think Chris is a John.
John Reese.
So.
Tambayan. Sir Tom and Ruth. Tambayan means hang out, yeah. Brother, it means Filipino slang spell for brother.
Oh, okay. Okay. For brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goes ako. Talijang about Pete. Last Friday, I could have been attacked by a cobra had it not been in Bibo, my dog.
Oh.
She back continuously. I was already irritated, so I went out and had her to.
But there was a snake there, bluish, Rena? A cobra? See, that's the thing. A dog will do that. I had a miniature pinscher. The miniature pinschers. There's cross between, I think, a dachshund and a greyhound. Those dogs, they were barking two sisters, and they were just going crazy out there one day. And one had found a coral snake, killed it, and it bit the other one on the lip, and it was laying on its side, dead. The dog was like dead. And so I rushed it down to the emergency room, the vet room, and it was okay. The dog ended up being okay after, $1,000 later, and or more. The dog ended up being okay. They did get some vaccination for the dog.
Sample cooking in a grocery store job would be good. Handling
Food samples. Hey, they pay good, Kevin Nash. They do pay good on that, and you don't. People used to make fun of those ladies. Some of those ladies, depending on what company they work for, make good money doing the sampling, and then they get to take the samples home. Some don't get a lot of benefits, but it's okay. There's a Crossmark is a company that would hire those people to do that. There's many sampling companies out there. I can't buy shoes in Asia, wide feet. Yeah, Keith Richards. I got Fred Flintstone feet too. They need to be.
Asian
they're only 11.
Like this, slim.
It's not like it's that big a foot. It's only 11.
Small and slim.
Yeah.
Not really like.
Yeah, not wide. I got friends, 15, 16, 17 shoes, and really big shoes, big feet. I'm E. I'm an E, Kevin Nash. Oh, wow. I'm a D. I'm a D. I'm a D. It's called 11 and a half D. D is the width. It's A, B, C, D.
What's
D
that?
is the width. D is
Oh,
the width. It's like A, B, C, D, like that. Yeah. And so
like
A,
the bra.
yeah, like bra. Like bra. A, B, C, D. And bra. E.
No, it's
Bra.
small man.
Hey, no worries. You need a face shield, face mask? No worries. Go get a bra. Gotta give me your bra. We saw a guy with a bra on the other day. Yeah. No worries. That bra like this.
Yeah, that's
I don't know how he breathes through that.
enough size for this one.
Yeah.
It's
The
good.
guy had his wife's bra on, or somebody's bra. May not have been his wife's. I have no idea. Didn't ask him. Hey, where'd you get that? Is that your wife? Did you buy that?
Store.
You,
There's too many bra in the store, man.
Hey, hold on a minute, Mama. I'm gonna go get me a mask. Go over bra section. Hey, that fits. I need a D.
D.
Double E. What size mask you? I got an E. I'm a B. Crazy. Best Americans would do that though. Americans go in there and do that. Yeah, they go in there. They would. It'd be goofy like that. It would be goofy. Go in there and say, "Hey, let's go get us a mask. Go to the bra section."
Then you select the very big one.
The very big is they cover the whole hair like this. Yeah. Kevin Nash, you're right about that. The samples cooking in the grocery store would be really good. I'm an E width. She can't be only to find out that the cobra's ready to attack us, so scared. I tell you what, shout out to Bebo. Bebo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, this time, more on what's that? The snake is come out really because it's so hot.
Yeah, hot.
The cobra and the other one, banako, they called banako, and bigger than the cobra, like 9 feet. It's almost like it's black, like kind of.
She wouldn't let me put it online last night. There's a 9-foot cobra that's a norm here. 10 feet, 12 feet cobras. It's norm. And we've not seen one. They had one on last night on Facebook where they killed one.
Like you're
blackhead,
like exploring the nature, like
it's
going
got a
to the falls, like they will always
be around the water, around the trees. Yeah, I'm an E width. I could do D. I'm okay. D is my size. Well, maybe since I'm not wearing flip flops, I may be F for all I know. For flat foot. I'm an E. Bluish. She can't. I'm glad everything ended up being okay. Tobias Trader says, you're a member of the Wolfpack or black and white, missing the days of WCW. Yeah. Good morning, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. Good morning. Oh, Gary Cynical. No more El Caminos for this is from the last Brinks truck. No worries. It was forced loan. Gary Cynical, thank you. God bless. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. We really appreciate it. High five and thank you. El Caminos. No more El Caminos. I'd stay away from them too.
Just so expensive.
Well, no. At the time, it was really kind of a nice car. It's like you said the other day. A pickup truck is only one seat, and that's what El Camino was. One seat.
It's very wasting.
Yeah, very wasting. And you couldn't put a lot of weight in the back of it, but you want to haul a few 2x4s in it, it's okay. But if you want to put 500 kilo of rice in there,
but
it would be down to the
shocks.
shocks.
Of car here is to hold people, not socks.
Yeah, that's right. 500 people, no. 5 people on a tricycle.
Because some area you're not allowed to ride at the back seat.
Like right. You're exactly
even
right.
Here,
I know. I saw that.
Multi-cab, you cannot ride.
Yeah, in the back. You cannot ride. They stop it.
There at the back.
And not only that, drivers can't see, and it's a hazard. So what are you saying? Mark King is saying about the LOA's captain is unlike what you try to find Home Depot or Lowe's, where you cannot find even one. I tell you what, you can't find. Ruth and I were looking for something. We're looking for a coupler for the antenna. 1-inch coupler.
Coupling.
Where you could just screw it on and screw it on and screw 2 1-inches together to extend it. Right? Just a coupling. Just a standard screw-on coupling for 1-inch pipe. We looked everywhere. Hours.
It's
Zero.
tiring.
So what's what we had to do? We had to have it welded. We had to have 2 pipes welded together with rebar and flat bar to make it stick together, because you can't find coupling here. So thank goodness our family has a welder, and thank goodness our family came out and welded that. 8 o'clock one night. So we get that done, so we get the antenna up. Happy Halloween with face masks. Andrew Costa, good morning, good morning.
No, it's Halloween, man, so it's black.
Yeah, sometimes black and purple. They do different. They have different yellow,
right? Yellow.
different. Yeah, different. Yeah, you can do anything. I say we just go get a bunch of black bras and just wear black bras. It's Halloween. Happy Halloween.
Daddy.
But the guy wearing a bra, I guess it works.
Oi,
It's the face mask.
It's nice, man. Have like,
And not only that, it's cushion right here. Yeah.
yeah. And
You can put your fan in there.
breathable.
You're breathable. Yeah, I guess we're having too much fun, aren't we? Thinking about it.
Breathable.
Yeah.
No need to
Yeah.
put bulb on here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Air bulb, because it's breathable.
It's breathable. Yeah. No, you don't need no air valve. Yeah, just breathable. Just make sure you don't get the extra push-up bra. You ever push up?
It push your lips.
What? Oh my! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being goofy now. Yeah. Are you Ranchero? Or it was a Ranchero and El Camino. Yeah.
Camino.
El Camino was a Ford. Chevrolet had one like that too. Yeah, I think El Camino was Ford. Was it? Okay. Chevrolet had one like that too. You know what? That's a good question. I don't remember. Was it a Ford? I thought it was a Chevrolet started El Camino. Am I wrong? Tom, I like to see you going to the store to Victoria's Secret asking for help to find face mask. You need to do a video on it. Yeah, that'd be. Hey, I'm going to do the new norm to buying a face mask is don't worry about buying.
Like this.
Yeah, like this. El Camino. That's it. That's El Camino. Yeah.
Chevrolet, man.
Bras are bulletproof.
Chevrolet.
Chevrolet, El Camino. Yeah, it's Chevrolet. So it's a Chevrolet. It's a Chevrolet. But I think Ford had some type of version too of that. But I tell you what, they're good cars. I like them.
This in
1950, 59 and 60. Okay, not 59 and 60. Okay. Ranchero was a Ford. Camino was a Chevy. Okay, Ranchero. Okay, Mark. There you go. I tell you what, though, I liked them. My thing at that time, though, was the wooden a Jeep with a wood grain panels. Mine was Jeep at that time that I fell in love with back in the 60s. Was the Jeep with wood. It was actual wood on the car itself. Yeah. They had wood on those panels. It's really nice. Really nice. I got my coffee this morning. I said, here, Mama, hold that right there. Hold that. I'm going to pour me some coffee. Hey.
Victoria's Secret. Nice. Andrea Costa. Bras are bulletproof.
They are. Yeah, you don't need to wear Kevlar. Don't worry about wearing Kevlar. Just wear a bra.
Bulletproof.
But well, I tell you what, though, it was funny. I saw that guy with that bra, and I said, okay. There was a joke on Facebook. A lady gets into a car, tricycle with her husband, and she's sitting there, and the guy says, "Where's your mask? You don't have masks on." So she takes off her panty, and she gives him her panty, and he puts that on, and then she takes her bra off and puts the bra on her and ties it on, and then they go down the road.
Daddy.
It's true. Ask Mommy. She's the one who showed it to me. Ask Mommy. She's over there laughing. Yeah. It was a joke, but was funny at the time.
No, because the checkpoint is over.
The checkpoint was there and they had to have one. He said, you got to have it. So they figured it out. They said, we figured it out really fast. The checkpoint.
Did they get in?
Yeah, they let them go through. Yeah,
Daddy, that's...
it's true though. I'm not lying. Ask your mother. It's yeah, Chevrolet. I was singing "See the USA" in my stolen Chevrolet with blue Christmas tree lights behind me. I tell you what, Gary Sinkle. I was singing "Seeing USA." Yeah, that's all. My stolen Chevrolet, and it wasn't blue Christmas tree lights. Oh man, yeah. I tell you what, that is the worst feeling in the world to have those blue lights on and you're driving a car. I'll never forget this one time. I was speeding. I was literally doing, I don't know, I was over speeding by about 30 or 40 mile an hour in this area. I was doing about 85 or 90 and I shouldn't have been. All of a sudden I come up a trooper, headlights, his lights went on. As he's whipping around, I'm sitting here, my stomach is going, my heart fell, I'm getting all nervous. I said, okay, here goes the ticket. It's my fault. I did it, and I know I did it. So as he's whipping around, the state trooper didn't realize that the car was coming oncoming to him and hit him. And I slowed down. But hit him, and so he could not chase me. But he had me clear as day. And so I said, okay, just be careful. So I really watched it from that second on.
Hello to Mitch Bramwell.
Hello, Mitch Brumwell. How you doing, Mr. Mitch Brumwell?
Said it's just listening.
Listening in the background. So hello, Mr. Mitch Brumwell. We have quite a few that listen to our channel, and thank you so much for that. And they don't necessarily chat on the channel. It's okay, and we appreciate everybody coming on our channel and listening. And always watching our channel. And thank you so much for that. we have quite a few that actually leave our stream, and what they do is they work. They're working night shifts or they're working shifts at night, and they leave us on, and they just don't comment. And I want to do a shout out for a friend of mine at a company called Micro out of Orlando, Florida. Him and his group always turn on when we're on, and they leave us on. So they just laugh sometimes crazy stuff that we do here. Rax, good morning.
Ads.
Yes, Starbucks ad.
Ever made whipped cream from heavy cream? It was not in the can. Yeah, no, it's not in the can.
Have you ever made whipped cream from heavy cream? Yes.
Mm.
Yes. She just made it.
That
you?
one.
Yeah, that one.
The,
Cake.
what's that?
Boston cream.
Black Forest.
No, I'm sorry. Black Forest. Boston cream. What am I saying? Black Forest. Yeah. That's Boston cream cake. You hadn't had that one yet.
What's that?
Boston cream pie. I'm sorry. But you know what? Yeah, she did. She just made it. And it's really good. Really good. Hey, and how hard was it to make that cream? Humidity makes a difference, guys. I didn't realize that.
Because it's very
hard.
watery, like easy to melt.
Yeah, it melts easy. It doesn't last long.
I used to.
You got to constantly do it. You can't put it on a Boston.
Before I'm using whipped cream on all my cakes, but when I'm
Or Black Forest. I'm sorry.
out the house, starting melting. So in this area, Philippines is so hot, so I have to find some frosting that is stand.
Yeah.
The heat right there.
Yeah.
It's not easy to melt.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I can't help. I'm listening to Kevin thinking about that cream. Ruth did her cake, okay? She had it all on there. All of a sudden, I go, honey, where's the whipped cream? She goes, hey, where's my... And the cream, it dissipated, almost disappeared. And I'm telling you something, I knew that I needed to leave the house for just a few minutes and come back. She would figure it out, that not to disturb her. And she figured it out. She made a different type of whipped cream than from that heavy cream. It doesn't stay fluffy here. I don't know if it's humidity. I don't know. I'm not that smart. So, Mark King. This is funny. Do you know if you ask a wife here in the USA to hold your coffee, she would say, what? You cannot hold your own? It's true.
Bungkol ka?
Yeah, bangko ka. Grobby, Grobby, Grobby. Okay, Kayo. Grobby.
Grabe kay Dario.
Pastilon, Pastilon.
Grabe.
Andrew Costa. Heavy cream and sugar between the mixing bowl. Yeah, yeah. She did that one. And I'm telling you something, it just did not survive the Ruth test, the Philippine test. Everyone, thumbs up. Joe and Jeannie, good morning. Joe and Jeannie, how you doing? My good friend Joe, thank you so much for coming on. Thank you, thank you. Hello, hello, my good friend Joe and Jeannie. Welcome. Gary Cynical, they couldn't figure out why I was wearing a bra for a mask. I told them I was back from the future.
Not from the future.
You know what? It's funny. We watched, what was that show last night with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it? Terminator? The new one, the newest one. The newest one. They come back and it's not John Connor. It's Danny or whatever her name is.
Yeah, Danny.
Danny.
Daniela Ramos.
Yeah. It's just wondering because canned heavy cream is not the same as cream fresh like milk.
Yeah, yeah.
We bought the cream, the heavy cream in the full cream in the container in the carton.
Like fish milk.
It's milk.
Like
it's like it's milk in a carton, box carton. And I said, "You just make it from that." She said, "Yeah, I'll just make it from that." She did. It's just it fine. Made great whipping cream. Really great whipping cream. Put it on there. It was fantastic. Go back later. Where'd it go? Where's it at? It all diminished and fell down, turned to water. Or whatever. The cake had to have been delicious. You know, the cake had to have been delicious. They had to so call that up. Ride for Life. Good morning, Mr. Doug. How you doing, sir? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Me too, just lurking in the background. Mark Jones, how you doing, sir? It's
Michael
okay.
and Heidi, good morning.
Morning, Michael.
Eagle has landed.
Eagle has landed. How you doing, Mr. Michael? Mark Jones lurking in the background. It's okay, Doug. Welcome. I have a lot of people that do that, and it's okay. I live stream offline.
Offline.
Come back on. Yeah, we're back on. Boy, it popped that one off, didn't it? Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay.
Prime.
All right. We're back on.
Free.
Hello, Tom and Ruth, all of Mindinao community. Good morning again, Mr. Doug. And thank you for coming on and spending your valuable time with us today. We are here in Maramug. We've got an antenna up. Hopefully our thing, I just noticed my stream went offline, back online. So hopefully everything is fine. It just really caught us off guard there for a little while.
One of the things I miss in the Philippines is fresh whole milk. There's real cheese. That's why we're going to move to CDO so we can shop at Eastern.
Nothing wrong with that. I agree. I miss my cheeses. I miss my cheese. I do. I have to say, I do miss my steak and I miss my cheeses. I used to buy all different kinds of cheeses, even though some are a little expensive. But I love different flavors of cheese. You know, I buy the cheddar cheese and the sharp cheddar and the hot cheeses and the I believe it or not, I used to like Limburger cheese. I would buy all different kind of cheeses, the blue cheese and anything I could find. Some are too expensive for me, but I would go to Publix or somewhere and buy the good cheese, and I would just have it, you know. And it's really good. Gary said at CDO's shop. Gary said the cop asked me where I was from. I said my mother's room. He said, "Wise guy, huh? Bada bing, bada boom. The stars are never so clear."
From a mother's room.
Yeah, mother's room. Bada bing, bada boom.
Where you go, sir? Home. Where's your home? In the house.
Where's the house? On land. What land? Where? Here in Philippines. You know, you go on like that. And you go on and on. I made one guy mad at me one time because he kept asking me when I was coming back from Davao about that terminal. And I said, I'm thinking to myself, dude.
Their dispatcher that they're asking where you go because they will
help you find
the bus like that.
But Daddy.
No patience.
No patience.
Question. Where you go, sir? Home. Where's your home? There in the house.
Yeah, you could probably buy goat cheese. It might be able to find there. Back on, yeah, okay. You know what, Joe and Jeannie? I think I'm working on a project to shout out Younger Channel's brother. Okay, Joe, we understand that, man. I know you were everywhere, and I know you were helping a lot of the smaller channels. And I consider myself a small channel, smaller than. I know that a lot of times I do the same thing, and I've done the same thing as you know. And shout out to wonderful, great channels out there. Some great channels out there. As you, a lot of the guys here, you guys share. Kevin, if you want to put your link in, you guys put your links in. It's okay by me. Kevin, it's okay if you want to do that. If you want to drop links to other channels, you can do that. It's up to you. You can do that, Kevin, because you have availability to do it. I think you're the only mods here today, but it's okay. Gary saying, astronomers have nothing on me. Gary, they did. You saw stars. You can probably name them all, right? You just don't remember the names. I've never been in that situation, but I tell you what, he beating you up. There's no reason to beat you up and hit you and bang on you. I tell you what, that's the worst thing in the world could happen to someone. Although I guarantee you didn't steal a car again, but it doesn't give them a right to do what they did. I got pulled over one time. They thought I was in a crime. Someone had committed a crime in the same type model car and same color that I had. It was actually a Grand Prix. I had a Grand Prix. It was an orange Grand Prix, Pontiac, and obviously somebody committed a crime and it's at night, so they had me pulled over and kind of tossed me around and threw me at the front of the car. And I remember the names, and I said, "You guys will regret this in about an hour from now." And they didn't care, you know. So obviously they knew that they had the wrong person. They were really nice to me, but they did not know that I graduated with the lieutenant of the police department. So I just picked up the phone and I called down there and I said, "Hey, this dude tossed me around a little bit down there. Not in a bad way, but you know, flipped you around and pushed you down and held your neck down and everything else. Thought I was committed a crime." And I was a store manager of a supermarket. And one of the guys says, "I think he's that store guy there that has that store down there." Anyway, they were just cruel. And so the guys ended up losing their job. They got fired. You skipped out on your internet. Heidi's here with me listening to you. She arrived earlier this week. Congratulations to Michael and Heidi. I'm so happy that she is there with you. She's there. Heidi, you got it. You guys, what is the first thing that she noticed when she hit boots on the ground? What is her I want to know her innermost secret that she has maybe not told you yet, Michael. When she had boots on the ground there, what did she think about first? Like, I'm finally here to see my hubby. But other than that, what was her shock, her amazement, right? What was the first thing she saw? Yeah, her impression. I tried goat cheese. It tastes weird to me too. Goat cheese is not for me either. It tastes like bitter, not as sweet. Bill Pratt. The only way I like cheese is now JG is like it on pizza and with pineapple and ham. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. JG does like his cheese pizza. He don't like pineapple and that stuff on there. He's not from Hawaii. Bill Pruitt, good morning. I have one viral video that got 6 views in the last 3 weeks. Well, it's only 45 seconds. 54 hours of views. I saw that one take off. I looked at it and it had 345 views that first day. And I'm going, I cannot believe it. I saw that. It went viral. And it was kind of like a mishap. That's the reason why when I do mishaps on YouTube, I leave it. Even 19 seconds. Ruth and I had one back last year we left on. It got a little over 12,000 views, and it was only 30 seconds. So the new thing now is the stories, doing the stories. That's the reason everybody's doing these short videos. Hello, Bill. Kevin, strange how YouTube works. It is. They'll grab that and they'll run with it, and then you'll get 10,000 views on it. Get this, on these little stories, Ruth and I have gotten a few thousand views on these stories. I never even knew about it. Overstate Road does them all the time. and there's not many doing them. And I said, I'll take it. Ride for Life. Good morning, Doug. Yeah, Ride for Life. My channel is on a story in Mindoro and around USA. Joe and Jeannie, Mr. Doug has a great channel. Check it out. He does a lot of. He's an inspiration to for healthy lifestyle, healthy living. He does a lot of bicycle. I would love to know what Mr. Doug does for protein and his intake and what he does as far as to maintain his health. I would love to know. Yeah, his physical fitness regime. I would love to know what that is. You should do a video on that, Doug. Like, I take protein or I don't. This is what I eat. This is what I do on a daily, weekly basis. I would like to know because you're in really good shape. Gary Cynical.
I deserve it. I forgive them. I get a master's degree in astronomy once. Upon the time that people had respect to the gods and parents would kick your butt. No, if you did not something stupid.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Mine would fear would have been enough. They didn't have to beat you up. You would have had enough fear in you. I would have thought that straightened you out. I know for me that if you stole something, and that fear of even stealing, and cops getting you was probably enough in some cases. 17 years old, right? I tell you what, I'm a wheel man now. There's nothing wrong with that. Summer cooking popular, I guess. They promoted it. They did. They took off. It started taking off like a rocket. And I saw it, and it's at 6,700 views, 500 views. Good for you, man. I wanted to get 60 million views. I wish everybody on this channel would get 1,000 million views on every video they had. I would be okay with it. And I have 0. It'd be okay by me. Because I want everybody always to do good. I really do. I'm a will man. Summer cooking, popular. Kevin Nash, I think I went over Tom's head when it was a so-so joke.
Christopher Richam, good morning.
Good morning, Brother Christopher. How you doing, my good friend?
Sir Liner.
Sir Liner, my good friend, Mr. Mike. Mary Gary should shoot short stories. Prefers the really long ones.
Who's Gary?
His buddy Gary has a channel, Gary Neal. Hey, Sir Liner, how you doing, my good friend?
Heidi Micah is here.
Yeah.
Hello. There's a lot of cars on the road. No tricycle. Thanks for asking. What shocked me.
Heidi, did you notice how clean and different, right? You know what? I'm so happy for you. I really am. You know, you got a good hubby. I'm really happy for both of you, and you'll really enjoy yourself there.
It's
You'll
nice
enjoy yourself
to be
there.
with your family.
Yeah, you'll enjoy yourself here, and then you'll get to the point to where both of you can't wait to get back here. But enjoy yourself. Have the best thing possible. Do the best thing. Take her out. Take Heidi out. Take her and get her a true blue banana split. Go take her to a place, Michael. I know where to take her. You know where to go. Go get her a banana split. They don't make banana splits like they do in USA here. Are saying, I want one.
Right.
Michael, where are you with both of you? Boots on the ground. Just wondering. All you need to say is you don't want to. He'll tell you probably. He's probably over by you, Mark. I think he's by you.
Yeah, Arizona, right?
Yeah, he's over there somewhere. Yeah, Arizona.
Scoot.
Scout.
Where's Scoot? Arizona?
Yeah, Scoot's in Arizona. Yeah, Mr. Scout. Yeah, Mr. Scout. Scoot's doing good. All right, Ride for Life. I'm back in USA Girls in Mindinao now. When I get back, we will move. I know. I tell you what, Doug. I know. I'll get the girls there too. I'll get them a vacation. Come back home. We'll get on vacation and come back home. Joe and Jeannie, yeah, Tom, I like to support many younger channels. Not as much drama. Yeah, there's no drama. There's no drama. There's no drama on our channels. We just won't allow it. We don't have anything like that. Let people do what they ever need to do. Don't worry about it, Joe. You're gonna find too. Even on smaller channels, they're once they get monetized, it's sort of like they need to be instructed on how to do it after they get it. You know what I mean by that? Just because don't do live streams all the time. Tell them not to keep doing live streams. Live streams is not where it's at. The ones that did live streams now regret now they did all these live streams instead of video based backup. It's like having a solar system with 1,000 panels on the roof for solar, and then no batteries here to have it. You know, it's like live stream there, and then nothing back it up here. So you gotta have videos, not one, not two, not 10. You know, 200 to have a channel. Because a lot of times you don't even know what you're going to be about, right? What's going to happen. You don't be chocolate syrup. You know what? I know you do. Gary, get a job driver of Bonnie and Clyde. Hey, Gary, when you see an El Camino, does it make you shiver and shake now? You just down the street from me. I see. Yeah, he's just down the road. I am in the States. My wife is in Maduro.
Yeah, me with
Chocolate syrup and nuts, whipped cream, and cherries. I tell you what, yes. Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash make you one. Michael, actually, we're in Northern California now. Oh, are you?
Oh.
Okay. All right.
So it's so cold there.
Oh, she's gonna love it.
California is cold there.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You know what?
Snow?
Yep, in some areas, yeah. Snow, yeah. I'm in 107 in India School Road area. Whoa. I bet it's hot there. I bet it's hot. Mark, I bet it's hot where you're at. Mark, what'd you eat tonight, by the way?
Ice cream again.
Yeah, thanks, Tom, for the suggestion that I'm very fit. I'm just very fortunate. I've always been passionate about fitness and don't eat a bunch of crap. Well, crap in, crap out, right? Crap in, crap out. But seriously, though, do one. I would watch it and religiously if you do one. Seriously. Do one on the proper, like, okay, you're burning so many calories a day. This is what I do for myself. I burn this. This is what I do. These are the days I actually work out. These are the days I do not work out. I don't physically do this every day. I don't physically do that every day. Do something like that, and do that along with your bike riding. I think I would want to know for me personally. I can't entertain riding a bicycle where I'm at here. You just can't. Honestly, a lot of areas, even though roads are made for it and everything else, I'd be afraid to ride a bike where I'm at here. We just had 2 people right in front of the road here die on accident.
Where is that?
Too many accidents. Right here. And I'm talking right here within this 4 or 5 mile. People zoom by here at 85, 80 mile an hour. One clipped one on Friday night, clipped them and run them off the road and left them. And luckily, someone found him and got him to the doctor. So, clipped him, meaning hit and run. So, I could not ride a bike, but I can actually do other things. I can exercise and things like that, even though I do exercise and things like that. But I would partake of some of that stuff. Let's see here. I was worried. Let's see. How long are you going to be? Yeah, let's see. Here we go. I missed quite a few here. Hold on.
No.
Yeah, okay. Maureen, hello, Christopher. Brother Christopher. Brother Christopher, how you doing, by the way? Welcome. How is Sydney? How's Sydney, Australia? Yeah, that's what. I'm starting a cheese delivery service in an El Camino.
El Camino.
I tell you what, Gary, do you get like really funny when you see El Camino? Like butterflies in your stomach? Or it brings back that memory? What's this say? Kabiga Maureen? Como esta? How long are you going to be in the Bay Area, Mark King is saying? I've lived so long in Oklahoma now that I don't even miss the desert. You don't miss it, Bill? Yeah, I tell you what though, you're pretty flexible. You can live anywhere. You can adapt to just about any environment. You're really good at that, you know. I'm doing good, Joe and Jeannie. Thanks for asking. And you? Yeah, Maureen and Michelle. Joe, you're a good guy. Keep up the good work. I've known you a long time now. Just keep it up. I was worried about Scoot going to leave because the trolls go bash on his wife's channel, but he decided to stick it out. No, I don't. No, he closed down his channel. I don't think Scoot's channel's in there anymore. Scoot's channel, it's not online. Scoot took his channel off. I talked to him last week. He took it offline. His channel's offline. He's not having it. But he's going on streams. He's still going on streams. Scoot may be here. I don't know if he's here or not. It didn't say.
Happy birthday, Squid.
Happy birthday to Mr. Scoot anyway. He's not on. He's not that I'm aware of. He could be in the background, but I have quite a few people always go in the background and listen. Stick it out. Yes, I will take her to Cold Stone. Oh, she'll love it. That's where they take cold. It's a stone. It's cold, and they take the ice cream and they, yeah. It's only 90 and no ice cream. I'm not eating dinner. What? What? What?
It's on the ice cream and had not eaten there yet.
Joe and Jeannie, I'm in the same boat. So I can promote it more often. So I can retire in 8 years, so I'm trying to set up my business so I can remote more often, yeah. I did buy 10 Brocks. You guys, yeah, hit and run. No insurance, hit and run, so they don't go to jail. Yeah, the thing of it is the person that did the hit and run is the family said it's not about the money of repairing or money of the hospital for the person. It's about maintaining the life.
Like you hit run, just help that person you hit to bring in the hospital. It's fine, but they live there at the side of the road.
And that's not the first time that's happened here, where I'm at.
Most reason that they ran away because they don't have license. I think they will scared if family will kill them like that.
Right.
That's the reason. Some reason they're doing that one.
And you know what? That's the thing. You're right. You have to. In a lot of cases, you do. You have to really be aware of what's going on. You don't want to cross certain lines of certain things because you can find yourself in bad situations here like that. If you're hit and run, you better just man up about it. If people find out about you, they can start coming for you. You just have to really be careful.
Especially if the person you hit is living that area. So
yeah.
Look out for the relatives. They will kill you.
They will.
Of course, it's better you run away.
There was a gentleman that actually hit a child in a car and ran away.
They chased it.
And they chased him. He just so happened he lives up here the road, up on the road here, and you have to really be careful. No hit and runs, man. You find yourself in bad situations. I'm breathing, brother Tom. It's cold here, only 18 degrees. It's spring. Doesn't feel like it. Must be global warming. It could be, brother Christopher. I noticed it from us here. It's still hot, man. It's still hot. I just look up. Let's see. What does he say? He later decided to stay. So his channel's back up. Okay. I didn't know that. It's all right. You can talk to Tagalog. It's okay by me, my good friend. Yeah, I didn't understand it, but it's okay, man. Joe and Jeannie, no worries. He later decided to stay. Oh, he did? I checked it. Okay. All right. Well, it's like Scoot. He told me he's cut it off because of these reasons, and I didn't know. I checked it, and it was gone. But I guess he decided to put it back on. I talked to him on Thursday or Friday. So I just look up. He later decided. I just look up and start counting post-traumatic El Camino syndrome. They mix your ice cream and toppings on a cold marble surface, then they put it in a dish for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's really delicious. It's really good. And the flavors, they have a lot of good flavors there. I'm breathing. Brother Tom, it's cold. I did buy a lot of grapes, and I've been snacking on them all day. Well, that's your problem. You're okay now. Don't eat too many grapes. You eat too many grapes, you'll be back in the bathroom later. It's like raisins, right? Tom. Yeah, Tom don't speak Tagalog. I barely speak English, Kevin. Yeah, no worries. Ruth, what does that mean? No. I keep my grapes in the fridge, keep them cold in hot weather. It tastes great. I just wear some vodka to put in the grapes and all.
Vodka.
Vodka. Yep, exactly.
Good girl.
Vodka. Kevin, this makes me laugh. Tom, I just put together with a simple video my daily routine. It's really about being disciplined and having value for your health. In my work, I see what happens to people that neglect health. Yes, I know you do. And I know you see it a lot coming from your field. And you know what, though? I tell you what, Doug, that is an area that I see an avenue of open activity on YouTube that nobody, people are doing it, but they're not really entailing it and living it. So it might be something you could integrate into. Then do some test videos of it, see if it works. It's up to you, of course. It's your channel, but I think it would do good personally. Yes, brother Tom, Scoot's channel is there. That's good. Okay, good. So he didn't quit. Okay. Tom, on Tuesday morning, penis time, I have a premiere schedule at 8 a.m. Tuesday morning, 8 a.m. Okay. No worries, Joe and Jeannie. You know what, Joe? I got to tell you. I go checking for channels. I can't find them. I can't find the channel. So when I searched you the other day, I can't find you. And I typed it in the same thing as you have here. And you know it is because they don't let me hit the link here so I can save it and subscribe to it. I have to type it in. So maybe Kevin, because we talk Kevin or Bill Pruitt or someone, one of the mods. How can they do it?
John Jenny comments one of your video, not the live stream.
Can I get it from the video?
Yeah, you can click.
So I can click on his video and go, but okay. Just do that then.
Comment some of your video.
Comment on one of my videos, like whatever. Yeah,
the latest videos.
Latest one. So I can find you. I can't find you. I looked for you the other day. Couldn't find you. I can find Kevin Ash and everybody and Doug and all because I'm already subscribed to them. But I'm subscribed to you, but it will not show up on my thing. What did they YouTube do on these stupid subscribers? They took
Sometimes they unsubscribe, like automatic.
Unsubscribed. RR and I were looking, and Ruth were looking the other day. Unsubscribed to, I don't know, 300 channels. JG was one, Scoots. Many. I had to go back in and try to find them. It's YouTube. It's not me. YouTube. I cannot find Wolfen in my subs at all. He's gone, but I subbed to him. In fact, it was funny you said that. Wolfen, same thing with me. I couldn't find him either.
Like that. You subscribe this channel, but you forget to. Sometimes you subscribe, like click direct to but you did not went to the main channel. Then the notification here has three buttons that.
I do the top button.
If you're always on the middle, you cannot receive any notification from the channel.
I do that. And I've done that. I have Wolfen is not subscribed. I'm subscribed back to him again. There's many. There is too many. Kanoy, same. Now I had to go back and resubscribe to Kanoy's channel. There's many channels. I go, what in the world? And how did that happen? I didn't do it. Why would I do that? I didn't do it. So I mean, there's some I unsubscribed because I unsubscribed back in the day. I'm talking 3 months ago. But I haven't done that in a long time. I said, well, I'm trying to find Joe and Jeannie the other day, going through my list, because I'm going to list all my people on my live stream. You know, I'm going to list everybody on my live streams. When I do the pre-show, I'm going to just start listing everybody. Your name's going to be up there. And so I wanted to get everybody's names and make sure, and I can't find it. I couldn't find Wolfen. I couldn't find you. I couldn't find Scoot, of course. JG I was unsubscribed to. There's many. I said, that's unbelievable. Bud Brown. Unsubscribed Bud Brown. Who unsubscribed me? Bud Brown. I've been a friend of his forever. I mean, we talk all the time on the thing. Gary Neal. Gary Neal was off the list. And so I made a paper list now. I got it now on paper. So I can keep up with it because I can't. So Scoot has a channel. Awesome. I will ask translation. Yeah, we saw read that one. Tom Soul, two brother. So Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. Okay. I will try if you. I will go to your channel today. If you left a message on mine, I will go to. I will be there. Yes, brother Tom. Scoot's channel is there, so that's good. Brother Christopher, good. My Lagaya wants me to learn some Tagalog, but I'm lazy as heck.
Same here. I want him to learn Bisaya so that he can still like little conversation like that. Then
No patience.
No, let me say this.
grabe tayo, daddy. Grabe.
Let me say this.
Tapulan. Daddy, tapulan. You know that?
All right. And once I say it, now watch this. Watch this.
Oh.
Give me a word. Give me. Tell me. Tell me. No, I want to go fishing in Visaya. Tell me that. I want to go fishing.
Gusto ko mamingwit.
Okay.
Isda.
Not you are. I'm talking to mother. Go ahead. Now tell me.
Gusto ko mamingwit.
Okay. Gusto ko mingwit. See? See?
Daddy, but you.
R is mama's adult time. All right. Now, one more time. Say it to me again. Gusto
ko mamingwit.
Gusto ko me wing it.
Oh, wing it. Wing it.
How can I learn when they're constantly laughing at me? They cannot stop laughing. And how can I learn? I can say it tomorrow, same thing, and they go, Daddy, and they're laughing so hard. So how can I learn? You gotta see me at church. The kids will come up to me, and the adults will ask me to say something of Visaya, and they'll laugh. Okay, so Gusa Mingwit.
Grabe, daddy, oy.
Okay.
Grabe kayo.
She tried to teach me a language. How long did that last? That long? She's being nice now, but she'd still be laughing. Oh.
Daddy.
Yeah. I love you too. What?
Mamisbis ako bulak.
Miss Bullock.
Okay?
What's that mean?
Mamisbis ako bulak ba?
Miss Biz.
Water plants.
Water plants. No, Miss Big. No Bullock. Water plants. No, Miss Big. No water. No plants. No Dad. No water plants.
Mamisbis ako bulak?
No Miss Bullock. Stay there another 15 minutes, and then we'll. Miss Bullock. See.
No,
And I'm
Miss
supposed to.
Bulak.
See what I mean? See, you see. So this is what I got to deal with. You can imagine two doing it to me at the same time. Good luck on that one, Kevin Nash. I can't for Wolf, and he's gone, but I'm subbed to him. I can't find him either. I gotta go find him. Ride for Life, Bill Pruitt. I ride my bikes in Ligon, and I have a few videos of that. I've been hit once. Praise the Lord, I just threw me away from a motorcycle. Yeah. YouTube is changing, and many of the changes don't make any sense to me. They don't make any sense to me either.
Yeah.
Why would they unsubscribe me? I go on my one channel.
Last year pa man, no?
Yeah.
They keep unsubscribe.
They unsubscribe. In fact, I go on World Worship. I have many subscribers go back and it has down to 80. Oh, what the heck's going on with that? What is going on? So I don't know. I'm over it. I'm over it. I have all my people in alphabetical order, and Wolfen is gone, but this video shows I am dubbed. I tell you what, it's funny. I have it in alphabetical order on all the people I'm subscribed to, and there's many, of course, a few hundred. And so when I go back and try to find them, I can't find them. And I go, okay, we're missing this person, this person, this person. In other words, suggestions, I appreciate it. I only have a small amount of free time, but I can try. Why not? Yeah, why not? A simple thing. Like on Mondays, this is what I do to keep myself fit. On Mondays, I will have a protein shake. Or I'm making stuff up. I will do this, whatever it is. And this is my regimen every week. This is what I do every week. Just an idea. But why not, right? Can it hurt anything? No. Do one video. I was calling out last eating a piece of cheese, thinking about a banana split for a different channel, looking for a health horoscope. Anyone? and a pet. You forgot the pet. You're looking for a pet at the same time. I was calling out for last. Oh, that's the pet. Okay, I'm sorry. Eat a piece of cheese, thinking about a banana split, a different channel, looking for a health horoscope. Anyone? Gary, when you want to know something, all you got to do and speak Tagalog too in Visaya. Busog, Chiche wants to go water her busog.
Busog.
Georgine, I will go channel right now, Kuya. I lived in Germany and stayed at a German home. I learned fast with USA. Don't learn the word.
Magbisbis og bulak.
No bis the bulak.
Bulak. Bulak. What is bulak?
It sounds like a fish.
No.
Flower.
Not bulad.
Oh, bulad.
Bulak.
Bulak.
Flower.
Flower.
Daddy,
Miss Bulak. No, Miss Bulak. No, Miss Bulak.
Daddy, your computer.
No, Miss Bulak. These grapes are so big I can only put one grape in your mouth at a time.
I'm winging it. Mamingwit. No,
Mamingwit.
not winging it. Mamingwit.
Mamingwit.
Yeah.
Not winging it.
Okay. Mamingwit.
Yeah.
Not
Isda.
winging it. Esta.
It's
So, mamingwit kog is that.
No fish. Esta.
Mamingwit ba? Mingwit.
No mingwit. No mingwit. Basta.
Basta. Basta.
Grabe ay.
Grabe.
Dili kasabot.
No so but. No so but. I don't know what that means, but no, whatever it is, no.
Mommy said,
Give me 5 minutes here, Nana.
cannot understand.
Stop speaking English. I tried to learn Tagalog, but everyone always laughed at me for trying, so eventually I just stopped. Laughing is very discouraging to many foreigners. Exactly. That's the reason I stopped. Exactly. They were trying to teach me at church how to speak this, and they were all laughing so hard. Their stomachs were hurting. They were bent over double.
They will keep going because the way you speak seem like give them
Like, idea?
no.
Like joke?
Yeah.
Like joke? It's no joke to me. So, look at her. Look at her laughing. It's no joke to me, but she's dying over here now. Yeah, that's the thing. You ought to imagine
Yeah,
40
right.
people doing that. Yeah, right. The 40 people in church try to teach me that, and they're laughing. Yeah, it's like they're all laughing so hard. I'm going, well.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. There goes that class. And that's 4 words. I can't even get past the 4 words. They're all laughing so hard. I tried to say lament one day. They said it's not a T on the end. Okay, lament. No, it still said wrong.
Lame.
See? Sounds like a T at the end. Lament.
Lame ba? Lame.
Lami.
Lami.
Lami. Grabe. Tell them I get that all the time. No worries, just listen to the language and you will pick it up. Man, I've been listening 5 years and I still don't understand it. I've been listening for 5 years. I still don't understand. I understand what they're saying. I cannot speak it. I understand conversations, but I cannot speak it. Only because I hear and I ask. Now, I tell you what, the problem is a lot of times, what did they say on TV? What did they say? What did they say? What did the news? What did they say? And I have to wait 15 minutes later for them to finish. And they said, what? I said, what did they say? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes because you cannot explain unless you will get the whole story.
Yeah.
Because Bisaya is long conversation. When you translate to English,
Especially
it's short thing.
Tagalog.
Yeah.
They say I'm going to the store. In English, I'm going to the store, right? It could be 5 words or 4 words. I am going to store. I mean, is that 5 words? But in Tagalog,
Or
it's
Bisaya.
it could be
long,
30 words. Yeah,
longer.
yeah. And not only that, I saw a word the other day. It spelled it. It had 18 letters in it. 18 letters in one word. They pronounce it Cosma.
Double word.
Yeah, double. So I'm going, whoa, have that in a sentence. I'd be tired just saying one word. Just keep trying. It's good to at least. I keep trying. I don't give up. They always tease me all the time about it. Visaya is tough. Ruth, you need to teach Tom the vowels. Sound like the word ah, e, o, u. Ah, e, o, u. Ah, e, o, u. I know the vowels, man. Ah, e, o, u.
Babibi.
Yeah, Bobby Bee Boo Boo.
Kaki.
Kaki Kiku Koo. Da dee dee doo doo. Da dee dee doo doo. Yeah.
Gagigi.
E. Is it I? E. I don't know how to do E. F. Well, I don't want to get down. I don't want to do fa fi fi foo foo. G is G.
Gagi.
Gagi gi go goo. And H is ha 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 he hoo hoo. See? And they taught me all that. I get the Z, I'm okay, but somebody get in there and it gets really bad. Ha he hoo hoo. Believe me, been down that road. We started with the vowels, went from A all the way to Z. Za, Z, Z, zoo, zoo. And I got it. And X is a problem though. Za, Z, Z, za, za, zoo. S, sa, si, so, su. And you know what? Mommy, me, moo, moo. Yeah, and na, ni, ni,
Ninji,
noo, noo.
ninji.
Na, nga, nging, nging, ngong, ngoo. I think I'm doing good, see? But they do it. And so they're teaching me this at church. And then you get to H. H. Ah, ha, he, who. Well, it takes a lot of effort going in that who. Getting the who out. Ha, he, who. And I, J. Ja, J, G, Jo, Ju. Ja, G, G, Jo, Ju, right? Ju? Yeah. So anyway, believe me, been down that road, been down it, Visaya lessons, everything else. But it still don't work because I have slang. The problem is I kick the southern slang in. Can you imagine BT? BT, y'all come down to my cabin and y'all, he'll never be able to speak
I cannot
Visaya.
understand that. Yow.
Yeah, I have to.
Say yow.
When Simpson is talking, I have to explain to the girls. They don't understand it. You need to teach Tom the vowels. Tom Gusto Kong Mamingwet used to delete my Pruitt word. Like sounds like saying people. Kevin, that's because it sounds like Filipino word for butt. YouTube doesn't like the word. Haha, that's it.
Does?
Patch on Ruth's shirt say. Batch, number 98.
Yeah, this is
Her batch shirt. Batchmate shirt. You always make a little time to come on, and you're very kind, and you always make a little time to come on my vlog. As soon as I get back, then I'll buy my SUV and we'll be visiting. Man, I'm telling you, what? Well, forget that. I'm going to be waiting when you get off the plane. You get off the plane, Doug, I'm going to be waiting for you. No, seriously, we will meet. I want to meet you. Kaligan,
Kailanman, akala ko masama. Ang sagot ay nasa mga bituin. Tagalog.
What did he say?
I don't understand too. Kailanman, when akala ko masama.
When we meet? Is that what it is?
No. Sometimes when you learn Tagalog too, like it's very difficult for when you do like this part, like you do this translation on these words, then you add this one. When you read it,
Okay, I say.
One time you cannot understand.
I understand it. I
what
understand.
is like
I understand. I can't understand English that way too.
Kailanman akala ko masama. Kailanman ako
When did I notice that
I'm bad.
That's the shirt.
Then my answer is in the stars.
Oh, in the stars. Okay.
Between means stars.
In the stars. Okay, between the stars. See the program for us dead early. A-E-I-O-O. Yeah, A-E-E-O-O. Yeah, they taught me how to A-E-E-O-O. They turned me when I first got here. I've been listening for 12 years, still can't speak it, but I found anything said English is faster than saying Ilocano, so much Ilocano is English. Ilocano is very hard to understand.
I can speak Tagalog, I can speak like Ilonggo, but only the things that is hard for me is Ilocano.
Yeah. Yeah.
language. I cannot.
Tom, I just left a comment in the last video. Okay, thank you, Joe. Slim, good morning, Slim. How you doing,
Morning.
brother? How you doing, my
How's
friend?
things up there?
We're doing very well. How you doing? It sounds like the monkeys make. That's one I call Rose, my cute little monkey. That's in fact she is.
Parenthesis.
Yeah.
Parenthesis.
Gonna be hot in CDO today. It's hot here, man. It is hot, hot, hot. It was hot yesterday. And hi, Slim. You doing okay, my friend?
Ephraim, don't laugh. Good morning.
And I'm telling you what, we're going. Ephraim, good morning, sir. We're gonna come see you sometime, Slim, when everything's open up, man. We'll have lunch again, and have a good time together. If you stick to words and cooking around names of food, maybe learn that way. The names and food as being prepared, the names of kitchen utensils. Yeah. How did that kick me off the line? If you stick to the words, yeah. Ephraim, what's up? Hope all is well. We're doing very well. Thank you so much, Ephraim. What type of bike scooter do you have? We have electric bikes. We bought these electric bikes from Lazada. We paid $400 delivered, and it's the best investment I ever bought. Ask Ruth. We don't have to worry about gas. We don't have to worry about anything. These are the best investment I ever bought. Now, we put newer batteries on them. Not the other batteries were okay. They would probably last us another 6 months. You get about a year out of batteries on those things, depending on how you charge them. You might get 2 years out of them. Mm-hmm. But we drove them a lot.
What is aswang? Aswang means it's like it's family of witch like that. Aswang, it's
witch.
Yeah. Like on the land.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Witch is flying, right?
Right.
But aswang is just walking.
Okay. Aswang's walking and witch is flying. Aswang is like a walk.
The walk is the witch. In English, man, walk. The Visayan of witch is walk. Aswang, different type. But they're family, like, I don't know.
All I know is walk. And you know what? You never know. I'm learning. And you know what, Ephraim? The bikes that we bought, or they're called e-bikes. Oh, you buy them from Lazada. If you're just going to tool around town and things like that, you're going to stay within 15, 20 kilometer, 30 kilometer of your house. Okay, fine. If you're going to go out 50, 60, 80 kilometer, they're rated for 50 a day. Aswang, ghost. Aswang is a ghost. But if you're going around, like they're going to go to the store, going to go around, going to go here, going to go there, they're perfect. 10, 15, 20 kilometer, 30 kilometer a day, no worries. Now, if you got to go up a lot of mountains and things like that, we'll limit it. It's rated for 50 kilometer a day. These bikes that we go to town and back. We're only using probably 10, 15 kilometer a day on them. And we just keep them charged up. We need it. We just go. I don't have to worry about fuel. I don't have to worry about anything. We just turn it on and go. And that's a good thing about those. That's great. You bought e-bikes. Perfect way to see the country. And these e-bikes are really good. These e-bikes. Kevin T, good morning. Good morning, Asawa. Yeah. That broomstick sticking out of the back of the black.
Oh, that's what hit my truck the other day.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, the walk is like birds like flying.
Yeah.
In Philippine mythology, it's like flying birds, but it's really a human-like change in what's that? Like that.
Okay.
Broomstick.
Gino, good morning, Gino from Tulsa. How you doing? Welcome.
Shout
out to the wife's family in Toledo City, Philippines.
In Cebu.
Awesome. Broomstick sticking out the back and the black hat suck. Exactly. That's great. You bought e-bikes. Yeah, they're great bikes, man. We just get on. We travel around. We just go around on them. They're really nice. They get all we have the bicycle power. If the battery dies on it, no worries. Just ride the bike home. Tom knows if he buys a new car, he'll need to be a taxi for many trips. Or scooter, the best keep from buying a taxi, Ruth and R. That's exactly right. It's right. LTA is going to demand registration license for e-scooters, so it follows the same for e-bikes.
Now, by the way, I've been go through checkpoint twice by the LTO and checkpoint by the PNP. They let me go through because e-bike is. They said that it's
Powered by
light
person.
vehicle.
Yeah. It's powered by person, so you can get through. If it's powered by motor, it's combustible motor is the
Unless
difference.
you just wear all the helmet.
You have to wear the correct
like
gear.
that, correct gear.
You know, you got to wear
They will not
slippers and things like that, and
wear
correct gear,
because you're
shoes.
driving.
No slippers. You cannot. You got. You
I've
got
been
face it.
twice. Go through all the.
If it's combustible motor, means it cranks with the battery. It has motor. It has gas. Has fuel. Okay. E-bike's battery. It's a bike. It's a bike. It's a bike. There won't be. We took them down to LTA. LTO goes. They laugh and they go, no, this is a bike. See ya. And so when we go through LTO here, I just go through. They don't even stop me. I just go through. They stopped Ruth one time. No, I wasn't there, but they stopped Ruth. Well, they stopped Ruth twice, 3 times. We've gone through them. Now Ruth, they stopped her and they said just go on through because it's a bike. Consider it a battery-powered bike. There's no motor. There's a limit. It only goes 35 kilometer speed on that, and whatever you want to pedal. But on the battery, if you put it on battery, it goes about 35. It lasts about 50 kilometer a day. It has horn, lights, alarm. It has everything a motorcycle has. Everything the motorcycle has. It has it all. Lights, brakes, has everything. In fact, we'll do another video on one. I had people ask me about that. I did a story on this because people were asking me about this the other day, yesterday. I'm getting a lot of questions on that because apparently I guess there's a lot of problems with electric here in the Philippines again. Do you miss movie theaters, comedy clubs? Hey, no, they have them here. The movie theaters are better here than they are in U.S. You wouldn't believe them. They're beautiful. You got recliners. You recline in them. And they got ladies that actually bring you food out if you want it. So, no, the theater's really nice here, Ephraim. In fact, there's a theater within a few kilometers of me, brand new. And they have drive-in theaters now also where you can actually drive a car. You can drive a car in. So those are really nice. They have drive-ins. The movie theaters are really nice. They have the latest, greatest movies and very comfortable chairs. You have to do social distancing. And the chairs are reclinable. You can actually recline them. What are you doing, darling? You come back over here. You go water your plants, darling. Go water your plants. I'll close this up. Did you mention what patch is on Ruth's shirt? I did. It's a classmate. It's a classmate. 1998. 1998. It's her class of 1998. Her batch class. They call it batch. High school group. Reunion group. They do one every year. Every 2 years now? What is it? Every 2 years?
Every year.
Every year. We didn't do one this year, right? Were you?
No, because of honey badger.
Yeah, the honey badger we didn't do, but I went to one last year. And she went to the 1 year before. Yeah, they're cracking down on new LTO student permits. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I just know that you here where I'm at locally, you can actually go through no problem. They do check, yes. They make sure you have the pass. They're more. I'm going to tell you something. They're really adamant about your registration and all that. They want to make sure that your car's registered. They want to make sure you're up to date on all your licensing and stuff like that. But as far as the bikes that we have, the e-bikes, they're not requiring it as of yet. We actually wrote to Manila and asked that question because I don't want to get in trouble. And they said it's called light duty, and it's classified under light duty, and you don't have to do it because people are getting bicycles now. And they don't want to get in a situation where they got to worry about that also. So they're having enough problems keeping up with people in cars. And so they don't want to do that. So that's classified as a battery-powered bike. Yeah, it's no motor. So it's in the bike genre right now today. Tomorrow they may change it. So Philippine scooters are human powered. Yeah, yeah. These bikes that we have are human powered bikes, meaning you can ride them as bicycle, and or you can uh, flip the switch on to turn on electric. Now you can ride it so if you run out of electric, which God forbid, you run out of electric, you can run it on the bike. In fact, some of the officers were looking to get bikes for themselves because of so they don't have to worry about LTO and any of that stuff. You'll be surprised how many people have bought those bikes. And I see them all over the place. We were the only ones that got these bikes in Mindinao back a few years ago. Now remember, we've had these for a while. So we were the only ones that actually had these bikes. Yeah. So nobody else has have these. And so we've sold a lot of these bikes throughout the Philippines. We were the very first ones to get it. And I have an electric car coming. It's not here. It will be here by next year. And it's going to be gas electric, but mainly the gas only going to hold like 10 gallons of gas, and it's going to be an electric car. I'm not going to use the fuel here unless I absolutely have to. I'm just not going to do it. Been down that road. Did you mention Patch? Yeah, cracking down on students, LTO students. Yeah, and you know what, Gary? They probably are because of what's going on with the honey badger. Because these days, riding a bus is a lot of hassle. Yeah, riding a bus is hassle. So a lot of students are getting bicycles and or these little scooters. And when you can buy a bike, a battery-powered bike for 20,000 peso, people are buying them. It's easy for them to come up with 20 it is 80 or 100. Philippine news program. I think that a movie theater here by me, the most Filipino would bring blanket or wear winter jackets. Always jackets. Always jackets. Ruth has a jacket on. It's 100 degrees outside. It's a jacket on. Ephraim, I hear that IATA is suggesting testing people before flying, open up global tourism again. What do you hear about that? I heard the same thing. Don't know if it's going to come to pass or not, but I heard the same thing. In fact, there's a big program on TV. They're going to open it up for global. They have to do it. Too many countries are dying from ours. Pick up some books. Still read to help with the language learning. I actually did that. I've been actually reading a book online. Learn how to speak Tagalog. Learn how to speak Bisaya. And this online book helped me up to a certain extent, but I needed human interaction. I actually need a teacher that will teach and not laugh or make fun at that situation. That's the reason why I stopped. I realized after the first 8 months of me being here, I just stopped because people were laughing and making fun and things like that. So I completely stopped learning Bisaya. I realized that it's not that important that I need to learn. Everybody I speak to speaks English. So they may not understand a lot of it, but they understand hi, bye, how you doing, how much is it, that stuff. They understand all that. They're taught at a young age. Ours spoke English before I even came here. And they teach it. All the kids know English better than I do. And there's always a child around that are 8 years old can translate. There's always a child around 10 years old, 12, 15, 18, or 20. Or even a 25-year-old college student, Gary T is saying, hi, hello, Gary T. How you doing? Pick up some books. Joe Genius is a great idea. I will look at that a little more in depth. I've decided, for me personally, it's not that important that I learn it. For me. Because where I am, I'm surrounded with all English-speaking people, including the neighbors. All my neighbors speak English. All the way around. Within a quarter mile of me, all speak English. So I don't have a problem with that. What kind of pet are you thinking about adopting? If anything, it would have been a Chihuahua. But Ruth and I had talked about it. Should I not get one? Because we're not always going to hear. We're not always here all the time. And then who's going to watch it when we're not here? Who's going to take care of it? That means we have to drop it off at cousin's house or something. But what if they're gone? What do we do with the dog, right? So you have a neighbor come over, maybe? You could do that. You could maybe have family come over, but then the dog's gone. What if you stay longer than 3 days or 5 days? So it really creates a problem. And I had that problem before myself. I had that problem where I left. I couldn't leave my dog no more than a few hours, 12 hours at a time, and that was stretching that. Cat and me, good morning. What's for lunch? We are having, I don't know lunch. RR is doing, what I wanted to do is make macaroni tuna casserole. What I want to do is make tuna casserole. And for me, Cat and me. Oh, Jack Redmond, what did I miss? Hello, Jack Redmond. How you doing, sir? Welcome, welcome. We were talking about what kind of pet should we get. We're talking about Mr. Gary Cynical got a ticket in his El Camino. And we're talking about cheese. And we're talking about Mr. Kevin Nash had a video that went viral. A little, it's only 30, 40-second video. It just went viral. He had like 350 views the first few hours of coming online, and now it's already at 6,000 or 7,000 views already. I think it's extortion, but probably will save lives. Too many people are getting wrecked. Gary, I agree. I agree. It's a good thing. It's really a good thing. It really is. LTO is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's making everybody responsible. It's a good thing. It's pulling everybody on. Make sure they have right shoes on, slippers, long pants. You have to wear long pants. You actually have to have good hygiene. In other words, take a shower. You got to have some type of cologne on. They ask requirements here. They check to see if you stink. If you come to that stop and you don't have that smell good smell, a lot of guys would take this little Axe spray that you buy here, little Axe, and they'll spray it on them if they see an LTO. And they'll spray that on them before they get to LTO. They make sure they have the slippers on, the long pants on, the criteria that's met. They got to have a license. They got to have registration. They got to have all that out and open where they can see it and they can run them through, because they run them through. So if you're going with someone, you better make sure they're licensed also, because you don't want to be sitting in that heat waiting for the LTO, because a lot of them will wait top of the hill whenever LTO leaves. So LTO is there for 8 hours. There'll be hundreds and hundreds of people at the top of the hill that will wait and not go through the LTO, waiting so they can get through, so they can go down their next stop. The problem with that is if you're with someone, you have to get with someone that's licensed and you can go through. But then again, too, they're full because people are trying to get through also. So when you get in these tricycles, you need to really almost make sure that they're licensed. Now, on Saturdays and Sundays, a lot LTO will not be out. So Saturdays and Sundays, you'll see a lot of unlicensed people out in the streets running tricycles trying to make extra income. Don't blame them for that. But then again, too, they're not licensed, so careful on Saturdays and Sundays. Monday through Friday, LTO's out all over the place. You never know when you're going to find them. And so a lot of licensed people will be out. But on Saturday and Sunday, you'll find that a lot of people are out trying to make extra income on vehicles that they're not licensed to have, and or vehicles that's not licensed. And so you'll find yourself in a bad situation there, and that happens quite a bit. Even on motorcycles now, they're requiring everybody that takes people to the mountain on the motorcycles. You'll go to a bus stop, and there's a motorcycle group there that you can ride on a motorcycle up the mountain for a small amount of pesos compared to the bus. The bus during the Honey Badger right now is running so, how can I say, scarce. And I can't even still get to Davao. I can't get to Davao. I'd have to hire someone, and it may cost me up to $100 to get someone there and back. Yeah. So if I had to go to Davao, I'd really be in trouble. CDO, they're running the CDO, no problem. I've been to CDO. I've gone to CDO. It's been no problem there. But I cannot stay in CDO. I can't stay. If I come back, I have to go through quarantine here. It's not going to CDO, getting out of CDO. It's getting back into Marama. There's a lot of stops. Where's your paper? They look at it. You have to get a paper from the PNP to show that you're going to come back in, and you're only been out for less than 24 hours. If you haven't, you're going to go in quarantine. Academy, open what I missed. I think extortion. Yeah, exactly. Jason Brown, good morning. Hey, Pops. It's better called Hey, Pops than Hey, Poops. Jason, good morning. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, my son. How was everything with you? Thanks for coming on. Hey, Our Life in the Philippines. I see you retracted the other one. You said, Hey, Pops. Hey, Poops. Hi. So how was everything? I have 14 or 15 neighborhood dogs running around. How many do you want? I'll sell them free of charge our life in the Philippines. Bring them on over. Yeah, we got them around here too. We got quite a few around here. Some I don't want. One was chasing chicken the other day. I said, that dog ain't going to be around very long chasing these people's chickens, if you know what I mean by that, because they do not like their chickens to be bothered. So thank you for coming on, Jason. Welcome. Good to see you, my son. Run around, how many do you want? Last Samurai, how you doing, Ephraim? I think IATA won't make a difference in countries like, New Zealand. The quarantine is 14 days for sake incubation. People stay in the quarantine even if they're tested negative. Some people are that's the big question. You got to go to countries that are going to be able to go through the process. Thailand is working on that now. If they find that it's criteria. They're all still trying to figure it out. There's no criteria yet. Doreen's Everyday Life. Good morning. How you doing, Doreen? Welcome, welcome. Philly's last fog was about being stopped by the cops. Sounded like a shakedown. Have you ever been in a situation where you were stopped by local cops for no reason and told to pay a fine? Gary T. Great question. You know, that can happen. Yes. Has it happened to me? No. Where he lives is completely different from what I live. And what I mean by that is I've been at Davon CDO where I've actually been through check stops where they actually said, where are you going, how long are you going to be, who are you going to see, and why are you going there, And I have done that. But as far as a payment, no, I haven't had to do that. Sometimes it's always best to have your camera with you. I'm surrounded by my family, though. Usually when I go, it's either our Ruth, ourselves, and or family. And so they're all pretty smart, if you know what I mean by that. I mean, there is in our family a Harvard law person, so it's now living in Davos. So there's things like I would say that there's a lot of times there's a lot of shakedowns maybe possibly going on, but I've not been encountered to it. I've not been around it. I've been, how you doing, where you going, how long you going to be, what you going to be doing there, Slim Jim, yeah. Yeah, Kuya. Okay, thank you. Let's see. But Gary T, great question. Yeah, you know what? That's a good thing. No reason. All local cops know me anyway. When I first got here, I had to go in there. And get what they call a police report done because I needed to get PLDT as fiber on my internet, and I had to go in there to get it. And so I went in there to get it, and I got to know the captain and all the guys in there. So they all pretty well know me where I'm at. They all pretty well keep up with me. They all pretty well keep up with what's going on. In other words, if they see me, they pretty well know me. I mean, they see me, they'll wave. And so I really don't have too much problem. If they see my car pull in or they see me pull in, see me walking, they say, oh, here it comes. Well, in fact, the captain said one time, what are you doing back here? What you okay? You need anything? Because, and I was there for, I got it notarized and I had to go back and get someone to sign it is what happened. So I said, no, I'm just needing a signature. He goes, hand it here. I'll sign it. Captain took it out of my hands. He signs it and he says, see you later. He goes, nosebleed, meaning that's all his English. Yeah, need some good Southern biscuits. And gravy. You're right, Jason. Good Southern biscuits. You know what? I do. Tom, I decided to buy an ultralight plane, single-seater. You did, Kevin? So I can go from beach to Gaia Baguio in 35 minutes. You know what, Kevin Nash? You're probably teasing about that. I would buy one in a heartbeat. I would get a dual-seater, get a dual, where you could take someone with you. You can get a two-seater ultralight. You can actually make your own ultralight, and it would be fantastic. They got gyrocopters here. They're actually taking island hopping, and they have ultralights here out of Cebu for island hopping, going to Bohol, going down to Aduma, and off all the other islands down in there off Cebu. And I have to say, if I was around somewhere where I'd get me one with a the floats where I can fly in. I would do that in a heartbeat. In fact, the other day, I was looking at someone there. Were looking at buying one, an American, over in Cebu for flying. I sent you my channel to Messenger. Oh, thank you, thank you. I did see a message come in. Thank you so much for that. How are you, Tom Dorian? We're doing very well. Doing very well. Thank you so much, and thank you for coming on. Jason, thank you so much. Need biscuits and gravy? I sure do. Because some good Southern biscuits. I'm going to tell you something. Look what R made. R made these yesterday. She made oatmeal raisin cookies. I got a good little cook over here with R. She made some oatmeal raisin cookies, and they're delicious. And she can make some. She can make some pretty good bread. R and her mother can make some pretty good bread. In fact, I was thinking if we had some meat, we'd make some tortillas, but we don't have any meat. If someone would go to town and get a chicken today, I might make some tortillas. Did you miss subs, hoagie, steak sandwiches, and pretzels? I tell you what I do miss. I do miss some subs. I make my own sandwiches here. I can get them to make me sub rolls here. They have sub rolls. And I can't get any deli meats. I have to make my own. So it would be like make my own chicken, make my own beef, like that. But I can make my own subs. It's really nice. I can do that. Yeah, no worries about that. Mark, let's see here. Pet you can adopt. His house is broken. You know how to use the bathroom. Feed him. He can even clean himself at the pet's name of the Mark King. Mark King, you could eat. If I had found a pet and I had one to go in and out all the time, this, that, and I didn't have to worry about. But here, you can't have a door like that here because the rats would be in here. It's just the way it is. I don't really have a problem with rats. One time I did over at the Blessing House because no activity over there, nobody over there. But now we have activity when I sealed everything up where I had it open before. Those little LTO avoidance lines are fantastic. Yeah. And I tell you what, Slim, we just go right through. I don't. Her family, of course, they're really, really in tune with everything. And I just go with them, and I depend on them. I get Nico. I pick up the phone. I call Nico. JG's familiar with a lot of the family because he had his own personal driver here. I made sure he had his own personal driver. And I said, he'll take you anywhere at any time. Or you pick up a phone and call you, he'll pick you up. You don't have to worry about anything. You got your own personal driver. And Nico is that way. You pick up, you go, he's out 8 a.m., whatever, you go here and there. He'll sit and wait for you all day long. It don't matter. 12 hours, 18 hours. It don't matter. And that's what I love about family. So, but if I need to go somewhere, I just call Nico or some of the family. Hey, when you go here, when you go there, you need to do this, need to go that. And they'll take us there. If I had to get to Dabo, I could get to Dabo. I got Slim Jim. They just come pick me up. No, I'm kidding. I get to Dabo if I need to go to Dabo. I'm just not. There's no buses running yet to get there freely and comfortably in a bus. I would love to go to Dabo. I can get to CDO though. To see Slim. I suggest a dog, Belgian Malinois, security and protector. It ain't a pet. Yeah, those things will hurt you, man. Those Belgian dogs will hurt you. They'll put a bite on you. They'll bite you. They start biting you as puppies. They're great dogs to have. They're great protectors. But boy, I tell you what, they'll bite you. Our life in the Philippines, that dog chasing chicken might end up on a plate somewhere. You're exactly right. That's the problem. It's going to end up on a plate in somebody's winter chicken dinner. So, Jason, how you doing? What did you have to eat? Make rice. Oh, okay. Mommy said make rice to RR. Do they make dogs wear bra masks while you walk in them? There was a joke. Guy had a bra mask on. Wife had a bra mask. They put a mask on the dog. It was a bra. It's no joke. They did. On Facebook. It's Facebook. The Filipino walking his dog and had a bra mask on. Do you need to have Philippine driver license? You can actually get an international license before you actually come to the Philippines. It's international. You get it through AAA, and it'll last for 1 year. It's an international license. You can come here and use it. Your regular license lasts about 3 months, and when you come, it lasts about 3 months. In order to get your license, you take your driver's license down there, and you go through their process to get a license, and you get a license. The cars that you have needs to go through emission tests and their criteria. Even if it's brand new, sometimes they make you. My friend just bought a brand new car. He had to go do an emissions test on a brand new car. Anyway, you take down and go to emissions test, and they test. You bring that back, get your license, you pay the fees all accordingly. Now, the thing a lot of times you don't really realize is if you're coming to the Philippines and you want to buy something, make sure you find your mechanic first. If it's a dealership car, no worries. But if you're buying a used car, find your mechanic first before you buy a car. There's a reason for that. It's like coming here, first thing I did is find a doctor. We met, and this, that, and other, and this, that, and other. I said, it's hit the town. Show me the hospital. Just find my doctor. She goes, we got one. And she took me to her classmate, the doctor, her good friend. I said, next thing, find me an attorney. No worries there. We got an attorney. Went and met him. Dentist I wasn't worried about, but an attorney and a doctor. Those are the two first things I looked for when I've hit the ground here in my area here. And you guys understand the reason for that, right? And then when I went to go buy a car, I said, I need a good mechanic first before I buy a car. So we searched around. I found a good mechanic first. I went to my friend Bautista, which is my good friend Bautista, was a seaman. He's American, Filipino-American. And he's a seaman for many years, retired, started opened up his own mechanic shop. You need some work done. He can do anything and everything. It does not matter what it is. It does not matter. If you need a frame re-welded or something redone, no worries. He has a welding shop. If you need a motor rebuilt on a diesel motor, and it's a huge motor on a tractor trailer, no worries. He can do it. Small car, he can do it. On a bicycle, he can do it. He can repair anything. The guy has knowledge of is right here. It's unbelievable. The guy he has that knowledge. No matter what it is, he can repair it. I don't care what it is. But anyway, I found him. Then I went and bought the car. Because, well, three or four fuel pumps in that car. I said, there's something causing fuel pumps. It's called fuel. I said, he said, it's bad gas. I'm telling you, you're getting bad gas. I said, I want everywhere different. He said, I don't care. Everywhere you're going is bad gas. I get it all the time, too. He said, I've taken that tank off of my truck. I made it portable. We just pop it off. Not everybody's having a problem with gas. Everybody goes gets gas for 20 years, never have a problem here. But I have it. They have it across the street. They have it. Maybe it's where I live. How long do they last? They last, I think, 4 or 5 years. I think 6 years. I'm sorry. 6 years driver's license. 5, 6 years. Not much. Less than $100. Dual seat, you need training, some license, but lighter ones, no law for them. And, hey, Kevin Nash, here, there's not that much requirements. Dual seat license, but lighter ones, no law. Yeah, no law. The dual, depending on the weight, I think it's under 500 pounds. I think it's under 500 pounds. You can search online here. I think it's under 500 pounds. You can know you don't have to have a license. Anything over that, you have to get your sports license, which is not a problem to do. They'll do them in CDO. They're really good people here, and they're really easy as far as you go there, you set an appointment, and they're really easy. They'll take you up. They'll teach you. They're really, really knowledgeable. And some of the guys are ex-military guys. They're taught by Americans. They were taught by Americans. They came over from America, USA, and taught them. Yeah. One was taught by a German company, Aero Glider or something, aerospace. The thing about small towns, Philippines, after 2 days, everyone knows you. That's why first impression is so important. It really is, Gary. Bill Pruitt, you're exactly right. When I first came here, that was the thing. And impressions is the key. When they see me, they smile because I smile at them first. I don't care who it is. I never meet a stranger because you never know who that person is. That's how I met the owner of Walmart at that time. I didn't know who the old guy was. He's standing all bent over on the ground with something. He broke something on the floor. I didn't know who that guy was. I walked over. I said, sir, you okay? He goes, no, I just dropped this. I'm looking at some good honey. I was looking, and Sam Walton. I didn't know who the guy was. I was, and there's a vendor. I said, sir, I'll get it. about that time, of course, 4 employees came over and got it. And I introduced myself. You okay? The guy, yeah, the manager comes over. Sam, you doing okay? I didn't know it's Sam Walton. So that's how I met Sam Walton for the first time. And then my brother was district manager for them, and he was heading that way. And we were actually all meeting for lunch. And guess what? I got to go eat with Sam Walton that day. So that's why my province is nice. Oh, yeah, so nice. My family's well known, so I have no problem. Yeah, Kevin T, that's exactly right. I usually don't have a problem. Usually within 50 or 80 kilometers of here, I never really have a problem because we got family from here to CDO and here to Davao. There's family all. Listen, family all over. Bohol. We got family. We got family all over. Luzon, Manila. We have large family. Lincoln's Terrain. Go check her channel out. There you go, Kevin Nash. It's okay. J Music. Good morning, sir. What's up? How you doing? It's okay. This link is for Doreen. Go check her channel out. You guys check out her channel. J Music. How you doing? What's up? Good to see you, my good friend. Jason Brown. You still here? Every time I've been stopped by the police Philippines, they saw a foreigner and had an instant nosebleed, so just waved us through. Bill, they saw you, and they said, he's a good guy, let him through. Our life, I'm not 100% sure. I don't think you get a Philippine driver's license on tourist visas anymore, even with the iCard. We're checking into a plan of staying here for a long time. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I'm not sure. I don't know. I just know you just went down there, and they didn't need to see my visa. That's all I know. That depends. But things change. Yeah, check locally where you're at. Yeah, exactly. You may be 100% right there. I don't know. I just not something I really worry about. If I didn't have a driver's license, I would just say, okay, I'll get one and go. You have to pay a fine, you pay a fine. But it's not like it's horrible. Yeah. Oh, okay. If you put a link to channel, it's okay. If YouTube does not like video links. Okay, channel links. Okay. Our life. Maybe you're right, my friend. Even with iCard, we're checking too. Okay. There you go. Our life. Thank you. Yeah, as many people go to Clark for air and trip and air ultralights. Yeah. Clark is a great place, man. There are many. A lot fly in there. There's a lot. There is a Cebu flight training center for ultralights. And that's where I would go if I was to do it. But we're going to be in Manila. You do it right there at Clark. And you know what, Kevin? You could buy one for, anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000. And you can either build it yourself or have it already made, shipped here, and put it together yourself. And hey, they got floats on them. You can float island to island to island. You can do anything you want. Bitty people do it. There's guys that do it here. It's either island to island by airplane or by boat. And a lot of them want to do it airplane because it's quicker. But the storms, you used to have to walk around storms, but big deal. So a storm comes in. You have to spend a night on the beach or something. Bring a tent, plenty of food. As many people that go to Clark for a trip, yeah. FYI, need to have visa at least 1 year for Philippine driver's license. Okay. Thank you, Sir Liner. Sam Walt was a friend of the family. I grew up talking to his grandkids all on the phone. My dad went to school with his kids. I tell you what, Bill, he's a nice man. He's a tough man, though. He's really tough. I mean, I only saw that short period, that hour and a half with him. I met him one other time, and he remembered my time with him. My brother was opening up a new store in Dixon, Tennessee. This is where I met him on the second trip. The first trip I met him at was a place called Murray, Kentucky. And he was putting in open up there, and I happened to be there on a vendor. As a vendor, and he was there, and that's where I met him. It was Murray, Kentucky, and really nice guy. And at the lunch, because I was there, he couldn't really talk business that much, right? Because I was an outsider, but he did. He included me in. He was very nice and congenial, and I got to go because my brother was a district manager for him, and maybe I might have saved my brother from a reaming of trouble. Come to find out, my brother said later, yeah, he was going to ream him about the parking lot being empty. He flies over these stores, and if the parking lot is empty, he gets really upset. So all the employees are required when Sam Walton would fly over the stores to look at before he landed his airplane, was to make sure that all employees parked their cars out in the parking lot, looked like it's busy, because depending on the size of the store, it could have anywhere from 200 to 600 employees in it. And all those big stores like that, I think that store had a little over 600 people that worked there. So you take all the people there working, and depending on how they come transportation wise, it made a difference. I just happened to be in there. I mean, I worked for a little small company at the time, and I didn't make much money, but I had fun doing it, and but it was something that I enjoyed, and I really enjoyed meeting him and just listening to how smart the man was. And I got to ask him a couple questions. He asked me what I did, and if I wanted to come and work for Walmart. I could not do it because my brother worked there, right? And so he asked me if I could, asked me to go to work. You can work, go to work here. And I said, well, I can't because my brother here. He said, I'd get you in here if you want to do it. But my brother shook his head like, later on, glad I didn't say yes. Yeah, 600, but it takes 400 hours to build a kit. You know what, though, Kevin? You could easily build a nice kit, a nice airplane. Get a two-seater. You know what? That's the thing. That's the thing. Enjoy your life, man. You're retired. I would get an ultra. If I was around water or where you're going to be, I would get an ultralight in a heartbeat. I'd get one here. I've even I'm looking at that. Trying to find one here, but for me, I want different than ultralight. I want something that I could, like a gyrocopter where I can get up in a shorter distance. I didn't need to have a runway that's, any longer than, I need something less than 400 feet. But those ultralights get up quick. I would roll over at his grave now if he knew Walmart was selling liquor, but he was an old school. Yeah, that's exactly right. He would have. He didn't like that. He didn't like any alcohol. He had a problem even open on Sunday. He had a problem with that. He didn't. He was not one of those guys that would really. I could tell, and I asked him about that when he started his Ben Franklin. I asked him about Ben Franklin. I said, "Is that true story about what you opened up Ben Franklin?" He goes, "Yeah." He said, "That's a true story." I said, and you went, I understand you went to the bank and they wouldn't give you money. He goes, yeah. He said, I had put up my farm to get it. And they made me put up my farm. And I swore then I would never go back to that bank ever again. He said, I ended up buying that bank later on. I bought the bank. But he said, that man was so mean to me when I was in there. I said, what? He goes, yeah. He said, he told me straight up, I'm not giving you a loan, Sam. You're to your limit of Ben Franklin. It's not doing what it needs to do. And he said, but I have great ideas. And I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And the guy didn't see his nature. So what he did was he went to Competitions Bank. He said, I did something that I learned that I needed to do. And I went to the Competition Bank. And I said, I need a loan. And I'm stretched over there at the other bank, but I need a loan. I'm going to make this happen. Guy gave him the money. I don't know. I didn't ask him how much. None of my business. But guy gave him the money that he needed. And that's where he started this new Walmart. So I said, well, he said, yeah, my farm was up. He said, those store was doing okay. It was making money, but I wanted something different. Sir Lionel, yes, is what I think. On my 13th day, you were on fine, yeah. Hello, I did not think you were on tonight, but there you are. I hope your internet is not straightened out. We got it straightened out. Pat, good morning. How you doing, Pat? Thank you. Jason's here. He's here somewhere. I said hi to him. He's here. I know he's here somewhere. Yeah, we got 44 on. Yeah. In fact, I've been on almost 3 hours, and I'm running sluggish, and my coffee is out. And so, you join the club and get to know the guys in the hobby and learn that stuff would be fun. Get to know what weather. Yeah, exactly. Get with the old timers. They teach you everything, man. The guys that's been flying for a while. My buddy in Cebu, I just email him. I said, okay, what's the latest and greatest? And he'll tell me, oh, hey, Tom, Airlight's coming in. They're doing this. They're going to be doing tests. They were supposed to come this year, but Honey Badger. But some of these guys, you can buy one for less than $5,000-6,000 and have a really nice aircraft. It'll take you up and do all you need to do. Some have, I get one with a parachute on it, attachable parachute that if something did happen, you just float back down to the ground. Make sure you get floats on it. It's just simple. Just, something fun. Pat Miller, good morning. Better than a drone, exactly. Better than a drone. Yeah, good morning, Pat. How is everything with you? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming on. We had we were talking about goat cheese and everything else today. Mark King and all of us. Mark Jones, our Bill Pruitz, our Liner, Jay Music, Gary Cynical, Jason Brown. Jason, you still here? Last Samurai. Ephraim. Many of us here today were talking about that. Bill Pratt, Rax. How you doing, Rax? How's everything? Sam Walt was really a good guy. They say he was really tough at one time. I had a pleasure meeting him. I remember the first time I met him. I was 8, visiting family in Arkansas. He pulled up a big house. And I said, Dad, can I ask him for a loan? I said, hush, boy, be polite. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. Can you imagine how many people bombarded him for loans all the time and money all the time? My brother used to say as a joke, they print their own money, no matter what they touched. I mean, they own things that people don't even know they own, man. I remember them starting hypermarts and the supermarts out in Denver and all the big places they had. And I remember starting all that. They started a lot of chain. They started a chain in Mexico too. And they did those right when they had the Walmarts. DJ Raiders, thank you so much, my good friend, for coming on. I love you coming on, and thank you so much for spending your valuable time with us today. Bill, he was really a good guy. He had a good heart to him. He helped out many. Did you know that he started a program at Walmart? If you had you were going through some financial trouble personally, it didn't matter if you're part-timer or full-timer, you could go in and borrow money or give money. They give money to you. Not borrow it, they give it to you. There's no such thing as borrowing. They would give you a loan. I know my friend went there for rent, and they paid his rent bill and his electricity bill because he just didn't make enough money at Walmart. That's the thing. They just didn't pay enough. Amazon, is paying that $15 an hour. I think Scoot was telling me $16 an hour for people working there. I heard there was supposed to be a big rail project happening in Mindinao. You know anything about that? I heard the same thing. I have not heard any other than there's a big rail project. I know that there's a project going on that they're trying to really get these smaller airports open for flights. They really are trying to do that, and they're getting the roads ready for the traffic. I know our roads ready. They got asphalt even on it, guys. They even got asphalt down, and they burn it on the side of the road and build it and do it by hand. Can you imagine doing asphalt by hand? They do it by hand. They do it by hand. It's smooth. Trains in Philippines, wouldn't that be a killer? It would be. They're talking about a small rail system going from point A to point B. You're going to find that the Philippines is going to be the next hot hub in years to come. Watch and see. Watch and see. I mean, we're getting a first-class airport, man. I mean, a first-class airport. It's actually, believe it or not, it's going to have airplanes in it and everything. No, but really, we're getting a first-class airport. If you guys probably, a lot of you guys may have not been through Davao. Davo's not a shabby airport itself. Pretty nice there. Pretty nice airport. I like it there. And it's all clean, beautiful inside. In fact, the malls are better here than they are in U.S. You guys can vouch for that. How many people live here can say that the malls are worse here? How many of you guys can say the malls are the worst you've ever been in your life here? Not one. I mean, I was a CDO. They had a ice skating rink in there. In Manila, they have little trains that ride around for the cars. It's the same malls, except they're bigger. Even the older malls here are beautiful. Yeah, can you imagine? Well, I've been rambling on for 11. It's 11 o'clock. We started the stream. It was supposed to be at 8. We ended up coming on at 8:15. So from 8:15 to 11:15 is, what is that, 3 hours? Wow, 3-hour live stream. I'm making up for the stream we did not have on Friday. Internet's been working pretty good today, I see. Thank goodness for that. We have no drop frames. I did lose signal twice. Bit rate's running 448 kilobytes per second, which all I need is 320 to run a stream because on this new software I have. I would love to have a ultralight though. Pat, I heard that this was supposed to be a big rail project. Yeah. I hope it does. We need to open up more. Our governor's opened up everything 100% this week. So all bars and restaurants be jamming this weekend. I'm sure hope Honey Badger stays in its hole. Pat Miller, I do too. And I tell you what, that'd be the worst thing in the world. Open that up and people start getting sick. All it needs is one, right? That's what they're stating here. They were going to do tests here in Thailand. That they're going to test people coming into the airlines, coming in from the airlines, and have it open. If people tested positive within this period of time, they were going to shut it back down again. What they're trying to do is trying to open it up more. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know. Trains in the Philippines. Luzon about to have a high-speed highway finished from Manila to northern Luzon. We got some high speed here, man. They drive down these roads fast. Sorry to say we had 2 people pass on Friday in front of my house here. And then one, had 2 people pass, one got hit. And remember, that's where B-Boy got hit, Ruth's brother, right out here in front of the highway. They drive 80 to 100 mile an hour on this road. And LTO's out. I mean, they watch them and control them, but what do you do at 8 o'clock at night, right? Gino Clark. Tom, their videos on YouTube are rail line they're putting near Manila. They've got one coming to Manila, from here to Mindinao. they're coming to Mindinao. I don't know where they're coming here in Mindinao yet. I don't have that. They did not tell me. No, I don't know. I don't know. There one time we were talking about it from CDO here. And CDO to Davao. I don't know. But remember, going to Davao is those high mountains. So I don't know how one would work there. High mountains. Problem is we're in really high mountains here. I mean, when you can be down, it's so hot, and then go up in the clouds and it's raining. And it's so cold up there. That tells you something. We stop at Larega a lot of times as a stop, as with checkpoint for them to check, and we have to do the foot and mouth disease, get off the bus and run our feet over the top of disinfectant. And it's cold up there. I mean, when you can grow strawberries and everything else up in there, lettuce, beautiful lettuce, I mean, it's literally cold. If you don't have a jacket when you get off that bus, you're cold. And Ruth would always carry a jacket there because we're only there about 20 minutes time everybody unloads and they check the bus and make sure there's everything good and clean, and everybody goes through the foot and mouth disease bath. As you know, they have that here, and you'll have to go through it numerous times. I mean, we had 5 checkpoints going to CDO the other day, 5. So you just have that. It just happens. But that's just the way it is. 2 foot and mouth. Mark, yeah, it's coming here too. It's coming here in Mindinao. They're having a rail system put in here too, or a proposed rail system. We have airports. I don't know. It should be done in 3 years, 2 years, 3 years. Years go by here fast. Where I live in Cali, so I can only speak from that point of view. Here was Orchard Supply Store in California. Mark King is saying long before there was a Home Depot or Lowe's, they were the first ones. There was ones in there called Scotty's in Florida there at one time. There was another one in Tennessee. I forget the name of it. It was like a hardware chain. It was like Handyman. And, you have the Aces and all that's out there. Remember all those stores at one time? Remember at Home Depot when it was filing for bankruptcy? Guys, remember that? You remember that stint when Home Depot was filing for bankruptcy? I remember that. They were having a hard time. Odd Finks, good morning. How you doing, Odd Finks? How you doing? Marking, how did you spell that name? Did you edit copy it? Yeah, must have. What's your next home improvement project? Actually, what we're doing is I got my antenna squared away. Our next one is to cabinets. Finish cabinets. Cabinets for mine and ours room. That's our next project. We're going to do cabinets. And we are doing cabinets. So we'll finish those up and get those installed. Cabinets. Where we're at on that is my tools. I need tools. And the tools that I've gotten they burn up. So I've got to we're going to go to City Hardware. So here this next week or so, we're going to City Hardware. And I'm going to see if I buy some tools. and come back and finish those up and finish that up. So Gary T, cabinets for my clothes. The ones I have are the plastic cabinets that you buy and you put them together. I mean, I got a mahogany bed and all that stuff's nice and stuff. And as you know, we bought all kinds of nice stuff here. But I'm gonna finish making my cabinets for the bedrooms for clothes and drawers. What's your next? So I had a problem with people speeding down the street for a while. Just ask a cop buddy of mine to park his patrol car. Next day, no problems. Yeah, exactly. Aces was a lot smaller than Orchard Supply. Okay, Aces, yeah. There was a big store at that time. Marking, I forget the name of it. Yeah, yeah. Aces. Yeah, Scotty's was a big one there for a long time in Florida. It just eventually went out. It went out. I don't know why it went out. I don't know. Um, okay, Kevin Nash. See you later, my good friend. God bless. Thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it. Appreciate it always coming on. Thank you for that. Yeah. Where Callie's speaking from. Yeah, exactly. Be safe. Yeah, I had a friend of mine that was asking about that. What should I bring as far as tools? I said all tools that you like. That even a simple screwdriver set, a good set. Because screwdrivers are made out of pot metal here, and what they'll do, they'll strip on you. Mr. Mitch Bromwell, good friend he is. Shout out to that wonderful man. He sent me some Huskies, some really nice tools. And we used Craftsman on that car the other day. Didn't have to worry about the wrenches breaking apart. Didn't have to worry about anything. We had to take some pieces, parts, and fix them. And it was so nice that I didn't have to worry about that crescent wrench breaking on me. I mean, I've gone through quite a few of them, and pliers. And I mean, pliers just break off in your hand. So luckily, because of Mitch, I have some good tools. I actually went and bought some tools at City Hardware. They're just not good. They're D quality. We call them F quality here in the Philippines because they fail. I think it's Ace Hardware I put in by mistake. Yeah, Ace Hardware. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Ace Hardware. Be safe, Kevin. Yeah. I think I'll just call the stream. I've been on 3 hours and I'm getting sluggish. I've not had my finish my coffee. Let's see here. I have a little. If I don't get my 3, 4, 5 cups in, something's wrong. What is today? Sunday? Sunday?
Yeah.
You have school tomorrow, right? She has virtual school tomorrow. Amen.
I don't like it.
She don't like it. She needs help. I need help. Teachers, I'm trying to figure out math the other day. What was 615? What was it?
6 1/5 equivalent to a fraction.
What is 6 1/5 equivalent to in fraction? 6 1/5 equivalent to. I'm looking everywhere. I can't figure it out. I finally had to Google it. What was the answer? 30?
Like 31 and...
Yeah, it's 31 and something, over something. Yeah.
31 and 55.
Yeah, 31.55 is what it was. Yeah, and we had to search for that. And I'm a teacher. Come on, get your teacher on the thing. Oh no, sorry, they're not online. So all they're doing is sending modules. Boom, boom, boom. And have you met all your teachers yet?
No.
No. So she's not met all her teachers yet. She's been in school 5 weeks, 6 weeks. And she's done multiple exams. Or quizzes, I'm sorry.
Summative test.
Summative tests. Summarized test of what we learned. Yeah, okay. How's that working?
Not really.
Gary T, thank you. Thank you. Stay safe. Gary T, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Pat Miller says, speaking of cabinets, my daughter is making her husband put me in a new set of kitchen cabinets for my birthday next month. I wish it was easy, but I'm thinking it's going to be a big job. I'm telling you something, Pat. One thing about it, you're going to tear up that kitchen. I guarantee it's a beautiful kitchen. You know what you do? You know what you do? Tell them, Not only can they take out and put in new cabinets, have them put you in new dishes too. Tell them I want new dishes too. You know what? That's nice. That's nice that she's doing that. So she's gonna take care of you there, huh? I tell you what, good luck with your cabinets. No, amen. If Daddy's making them, look out there, buddy. Nah, it's okay. I'm simple. Mine are simple. It's open drawers. It's not going to be the pull-out drawers. It's going to be door cabinet like this, like this, like this, like this, right? And then one bar across, her side, my side. Simplicity. And we'll paint it and make it look really pretty. And we'll put designs on it and make it look really pretty. But the inside, look out. But it'll be sturdy. It'll stand. It's still better than that thing. Hers is falling down in there. You know what? Sometimes you got to be a carpenter, a plumber, a mechanic, a attorney, everything just to be able to survive here
At the same time.
at the same time. R broke the cabinet in the bathroom by accident. It's not her fault. It's the cabinet door. It's crap cabinet. R says, I want to be the one to fix it.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, you can. How do you learn? She's 12. She can learn it. I'm gonna help her.
Learning.
And so what we do, we're going to take those hinges off. We're going to get you the simpler hinge. We're going to get you a hinge like that kind of. Yeah. And you just put in then and just slide it in and close. Simplicity. Keep it simple. Yeah, good luck. Shout out. It's all about the dog show. How you doing, my good friend? Welcome, shout out.
Welcome, shout out.
Teasing. It's all about the dog show. Welcome to our channel, and thank you so much.
Dog show. I like
Guarantee, my wife and I were trying to help my daughter with her distance learning. Turn into World War III. From now on, told her to email her teachers and leave us out. Amen. You know what? I said the same thing. I got so angry. I said, get the guy on the phone. Let me talk to him now. Get the guy on the phone. Oh, no, Daddy, they don't want me to get on the phone with him. I said, well, how can we do this? What do we do? Well, you just wait. Wait. Patience.
No. Patience.
It's like, here's an example. When are you coming out to put my antenna in? I'll be out. Well, a week goes by, 2 weeks goes by. I'm furious. I'll put the antenna in myself. I put the antenna in myself. When are you going to come out here and adjust it? It'll be a day or two. A few days go by. Forget it. I'm going to get my own Wi-Fi thing on my phone to turn it in myself. And I did. I tuned it in. 10 up, 10 down. Right there, boom. Guy says, how did you do that? How did you even know where to do? I don't know. If I can't do it, I'll figure it out. I even thought buying my own ISP. I looked at that and it's too much money, so I ain't doing that. But I tell you what, I'm one of those guys. It's like when I had my Seasoning Blends Corporation, I had my bean machine. People said you can never make a machine out of that, which you have. It was a form and fill and seal machine, but it was not what you think it was. It was the old plastic bags. It was not the polypropylene bags, polyethylene bags now. And so I said, okay, I'll make it work. I did. People didn't think I could do it. I had that thing down to science. I produced, I don't know, I forget what it was, 30, 40 bags, 50 bags every second or something. It just drop fill like this. And not second, every minute. And it just drop fill, drop fill, drop fill. So we have not lost anything right now. Okay. Foreigner in the Philippines is redoing their house. Yes. You should see the work they have done. Lots of space and cabinets and other small storage, but no bathroom in the house yet. Maybe a bucket. Yeah, Pat. A foreigner in the Philippines is someone that I know, very familiar with foreigner. He's done a great and excellent job, and he's done a great and excellent job with his place. He had no place there at one time, meaning he built his own house. He did it all himself, all those walls and everything. And we decided that we wanted to do something like that. Ruth and I were looking at that. What he did on his house, he actually used roof material on his house and made it really nice. It's a really nice house, beautiful house, and he's done a good job there. And a shout out to him for that. He he's gotten a long way. He's built his own swimming pool there. He's got everything there. Thomas, what you say the next time someone say the patience, ask for patience, like the same telling you not to eat rice for a week? Exactly. Hey, Mark, you know me, man. That's exactly right. Patience for me, forget about it. Ain't gonna happen. Patience for someone else, maybe, but not for me. I'm not a patient man. Never have been. Can't change that. Ruth knows that. If Ruth,
That's your personality.
that's my personality. R knows me. She knows when I gets upset. She knows when Daddy's upset at the way things are like that, and so she knows. Sometimes, including Daddy, sometimes we let our tongues kind of get away from us. Sometimes, right? Yeah, sometimes we do, don't we? Yeah, include Daddy. Daddy's got a problem like that too. Sometimes words slip out we don't mean to say.
Yeah. Daddy.
I'm teasing with you, darling. So next time you say one's patient, say asking for my patience. It's like telling you not to eat rice for a week. So telling me to take patience is like saying, okay, you can't have rice for a week. Or I would say, okay, can I have potatoes instead? Mashed potatoes. She loves her daddy's mashed potatoes now, so that's her new thing she loves.
Can I try to read?
Can you try to read? Try to read. She reads better than I can.
Daddy.
Yeah, Daddy-O. Daddy-O.
Miller.
Pat Miller, yeah. Good thing you are multitasking and hear and understand all this. Different sudden makes head rattle. Yeah, Pat, the mind, it goes in here and it shakes around all this when it comes out this side, the other side
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, and then I can keep up with it. Yeah, so what I do, I don't know. A lot of people will tell me, hey, Tom, how did you do that? I don't know. I just did it.
I don't know.
I don't know. I tell you, the next project we're going to do, not this year, possibly not next year. Our goal next year is to have the girls' boots on the ground in the U.S. if and when they open
Daddy,
things up.
what?
And so I'm going to try to do that and have the girls there. After that project's done, we're going to build a second floor on this house.
Yay. I want to go US now.
And we're going to have a second floor where I can maneuver things around and
Go up.
go up there and maybe have, I don't know, a media room. It's going to have a bathroom. It's going to have a small kitchen up there. Why I need it? I don't need it. I got a house over there that's empty. I don't know why. So when her family comes over, there's many places to go. And she got a large family. So they were over here the other day. I got to tell you this. Over the other day, we had 3, 4 on the couch, 2, 3, 4 here, 3, 4, 5 outside, 3, 4 over there, 3, 4 there, 3, 4 in the room, and a bunch more came. So sometimes it's kind of hard to keep up with it. But I want to be able to have all 100. It's 100 in the family. All 100 here with ease. That's immediate family. I want all 100 here with ease. And we're going to have I'm going to have it when the social get past this honey badger, and I'm going to do a movie outside on a projection screen. And we do it by phone, or something. And just do it simple. Simple. Don't cost anything. Simplicity. I could do this upstairs in metal, and the whole thing, this roof, ceiling, bathroom, all, probably less than $1,500. That includes the metal, that includes the labor, that includes everything. Metal's cheap here now, man. Where I'm at, it's cheap where I'm at. We bought, for $6, 20 feet of length of steel that will hold the floor joists here. And I've got them out there. And I've got, all I got to do is put the corner posts on and stuff and do a walk around and do sandwich panel like this here. And go on. And roof, simplicity. And there's a bathroom. It's not a big deal because their brothers at Tyler will tile it. Have a bathroom and kitchen, really lickety split, pretty simple. Probably less than $2,000. About $1,500 is what we figured. and have a walk around. Stainless steel bars. I'm talking stainless steel bars. You know, like you go to the hospital, stainless steel you can have outside.
Like
You-
a porch.
yeah, like a porch, walk around porch. You can buy those at 12 links really cheap now. Less than $10 or $15, something like that. Here. I don't know where it's at anywhere else. I'm not here. We priced them up. Ruth and I have been pricing that up. Yeah, yeah. Do you guys have rice with every meal? Rice with every meal. Yes. It's 12 grams, 12 teaspoons of sugar in one bowl of rice. 12 teaspoons of sugar in one bowl of rice. I try not to eat it, but I have to. Patience is good, but time has to be drawn somewhere else. People walk over you and learn nothing. Exactly. Yeah. Line has to be drawn. I draw my line, that's for sure. Being a good listener. Admirable trait, being a good listener. Mark King. Tom, when someone asks me how I did so, I say because I'm smart. Yeah. Howdy, howdy. Gary T, you'll be building a man cave for yourself. Exactly, Gary T. Hello, Wolfen. Wolfen, YouTube unsubscribed me to your channel. I'm back on. As you know, I'm back talking to you again. YouTube's unsubscribed about 300 channels. I was looking on my weekly worship. We had 750 subscribers. RR and I looked. How many you get down to? 140. What's up with that? And I got 300 or 400 subscribers on a channel I was at the other day. I just happened to be on there, and everybody was doing that comment on my channel because it's a worship channel. So anyway, my weekly gospel was at 760 subscribers. It stayed that way for 6 days, 10 days. Then all of a sudden, YouTube decided to take them all away. And the channels that were subscribed are still there. So I went to him and asked him, I said, he goes, no, I didn't unsubscribe. So they subscribed back. Because I know a lot of them are personal friends of mine. I said, when did you unsubscribe my channel? I said, I didn't. I said, well, they took it. I said, well, okay. So it's YouTube playing with the games of the stuff. Like views, for an example. I went on, what was it? I think JG did one yesterday. Had 128 views last night when I went to bed. Or 138 views, something like that. Woke up this morning, it's at 98 or 97 or something like that. So they took them away. I had one video, it had 1,800 views on, and they took them down to, took it down to 246 or something like that. So it's just YouTube playing with the numbers. And they'll probably demonetize me because I mentioned them in the video here. Me and Steve Montelli fight this all the time. And we've been fighting this from day one. Yeah, Gary T, you're right. Hey, howdy, howdy. Howdy, Mr. Wolfen. Good thing we're all retired. How did you get everything done if you had a full-time job? I would never know retirement would be so busy. Pat, you're right. Retirement is busy. You're exactly right. It's amazing how you got things done before. People said, Tom, you don't do anything but sit there and eat cake all day. Okay. So what? I'm retired. No, I don't sit and eat cake all day, but, you know, we do other stuff around here other than that. We do other things.
Cake.
Cake all day, right. He's a cake eater, sits on the couch, eat cake. Okay, good. What are you? A complainer about a cake eater eating cake. Judgmental, right? Pat Miller, I used to be able to figure out. Mark King, then after I say that I'm smart, I say, what? You cannot figure it out yourself? Exactly. Exactly. You know what? You know what? It's true, though. I had a friend of mine, I asked him, I said, how did you do that? He's telling me, if I tell you, everybody will know. And then, and if everybody knows, they'll be doing it too. I said, no, I want to know how you did that. He says, if I tell you, you go do it, and then they'll go do it, and then they'll go do it, and everybody's doing it, and then I won't be my secret anymore. I said, what? He said, because everybody copies everybody. I said, okay. Well, tell me your secret copying then. So he told me what it was. And it was what we were doing. We were talking about how he did this XSplit and how he was able, in other words, like I said, how did you stream live on Facebook? I don't have it hooked up. I can stream live on Facebook and Twitter and all these places at the same time. Twitch. I can stream all that at the same time and go on different sources daily motion and all those. I'm going to do it all at one time. And I asked him how he did it. And there is a program that you actually buy, or not buy, but you install on this. And it gives me availability to do anything, because I can talk on this one. I can do anything I want. I can change colors on the screens. I can put a green screen on this. I can actually change my background to whatever I want. In other words, we could be in the ocean somewhere. I could be sitting in the ocean, and I can do that. So it makes sense. Yeah, Pat's saying, I used to be able to figure out things pretty quick, but it slowed down some. Yeah. You have been lately waking up at 9 or 12, but what happened today? Where did it go? Exactly. You know, that's what a friend of mine said. I wake up at 9 in the morning. I go to bed at, take a nap in the afternoon, and I go to bed at 7, 8 o'clock at night. So where did it go? What did I do today? What did I accomplish today? Ruth and I started doing, it's like anything. We just say, okay, what do we want to accomplish? What kind of projects do we want to do? She's doing her flowers now, so that's her project. Me, what I want to do, honestly, is I'm actually going to build some shelves or something for the garage. But my tools that I have, they don't work no more. They burn up and fried. They don't work anymore because of the cheap quality of this junk that they have here as far as tools. I need some tools. I need man tools. So I am going to go to a place and buy man tools. And I'll find if I can get man tools. I'm talking tools. I'm not talking a skill saw that I use 5 times and it burns up on you, don't work anymore. I'm only cutting a 1/2-inch piece of plywood. Are you kidding me? I had a DeWalt set. I built a house, my barn out of. 2-story barn. There in Pearson. A really nice barn, 2-story. Ladder, I had it roll up, pulleys, the front and back doors. I did that on a small battery-powered skill saw. I needed a battery. I go plop a battery in that thing. Had a batch of batteries in there. Need another battery. Pop it in. Cut it. I mean, the blade's only this big. But I cut through anything I needed. It didn't matter what it was. Just by the blades. All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming on my stream today. And thank you so much for spending your valuable time. Thank you. God bless everybody. I want to thank Kevin Nash, Jason Brown. Thank you. Joe and Jeannie, Doreen, Ephraim, Kevin Nash, Mark King, Slim Jim. Thank you. Our Life in the Philippines. Mr. Kevin Nash, thank you so much. And thank you for moderating today. Gary Cynical. Thank you. Ephraim Dunlap, Kevin Nash, Bill Pratt, Rax, thank you. J Music and Adventure, thank you for coming on and spending your valuable time with me today. Bill Pratt, Our Life in the Philippines, Kevin Nash, Sir Liner, thank you. Thank you for coming on today. Pat Miller, thank you for coming on. Jason Brown, thank you. Kevin Nash again. Gary T, Gary C, Mark Jones, Mark King, thank you, Ogre, for coming on today. Thank you, Christian Martinson, for coming on today. Thank you so much for coming on today. Pat Miller, Kevin Nash, Gino Clark, thank you. Mark King, Mark Jones, Odd Fiunks, Bill Pruitt, Gary T, Pat Miller. It's all about the dog show. Thank you for coming on and spending your valuable time today. Thank you for spending all your time. Let's see, I'm smart. Gary T, Brother Christopher, thank you so much for coming on. Gary T, Mark Jones, Mark King. See you, everyone. I want to thank everybody for spending valuable time. Don't forget, in the morning, we have Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures to be on in the morning at 8 a.m. Hopefully, if the internet people are we're in good graces with the internet. That's the thing. We always want to be in good graces with internet people, because I can see sometimes the fluctuation in my signal, and I see it here. I see, like here, it says 441 kilobytes, 480 drop frames. Total bytes of information is 700 megabytes of information, total bytes it's using. And so it tells me how long I've been on. I've been on 3 hours and 36 minutes and 59 seconds. And it kind of gives me an idea of that. Pat Miller, thank you so much for coming on. Bud, thank you, Bud. But I saw you on a live stream yesterday. It was Chris. And did his stream die, or is my internet yesterday? It's great to see you all again. Thank you so much. I enjoy your streams because it covers many things. Bud Presley, thank you, man. Thank you for coming on. And thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. But
Bye-bye.
say hi next time. But Presley, thank you. Have a piece of cake and take a nap. That'd be a smart thing to do. There's no more cake because we ate it all. I'm kidding. Bud Presley, Bill Pruitt, always great to see you. Mark Jones, take care. Yeah, thank you all. Thank you all for spending your valuable time. We had, let's see how many, say 35 people still on. I had, thank you, Mr. Mitch Bromwell. Thank you, Mr. Mitch Bromwell. Thank you so much. And let's see, who else did I miss today? I think Scoot was on. Thank you, Scoot. Chi Torres, thank you so much for coming on today. M. Jane. Thank you, M. Jane. Thank you, Mars, for coming on. Thank you, Arlene, for coming on today. Thank you for spending your valuable time with me. Don't make me roll after it. My team. Don't make me roll after it. Thank you for coming on today. Who else I miss, R? Who else you think? This won't be going. Only go back so far. You know what we could talk about now? We could do like a 12-hour stream straight.
What?
Yeah, let's do this 12-hour stream starting right now. And do a 12-hour stream straight, and what we talk about is nothing. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We could do a stream of just eating food.
Yeah.
MJ does it. I don't know how she fits 10 kilo of food in that little body. Yeah, don't forget some of the... Don't make me... Bluish Aqua, Rena Lou, thank you for coming on. Lagaya, thank you. Kevin Ash, thank you. Gary Cynical, thank you. Gary Cynical, thank you. Thank you, Gary Cynical, for the super chat. Thank you. Kevin Ash, thank you for what you do also with the super chat. Doreen's Everyday Life. Trying to thank everybody. I'm trying to get it all in today because it's been such a wonderful stream today on the internet. And hopefully tomorrow will be a good stream also tomorrow. And the weather is with us and the PLDT is with us. We have the hardest time with this internet. I think what I'll do is I'll do a live stream from my weekly worship channel now and let that run for a little while. It is getting lunchtime. I can't believe it's lunchtime already. Okay, God bless everybody. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I'll do my outro video. How come this thing don't work now?
Come on. Bye.
God bless everybody. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time with us today. We'll always appreciate each and every one of you to take your time to spend your valuable time with us, and we appreciate it. God bless everybody. Everybody have a great and exciting day today. Should I get a pet? No.
Yeah.
R says yeah.
I want Pomeranian.
You want Pomeranian. You look like wanting something there, a little handful.
Teacup.
Yeah, you always want something there. You get everything you need now. You need something else.
Bye-bye.